whatsoever. Oh shit, I can't. I even start this shit the right. Hold on, wait, I gotta go away. I'm singing it. What's going on, family? How's it going? Good evening, 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 good evening. Hopefully you guys had yourselves a very good Friday. My dumb ass was over here watching SmackDown. I completely forgot to press live. I literally started and I was talking. I'm like, oh shit. I even people I was live. So when I finally clicked to go live, I'm over here singing Cody Rhodes start. By the time we go, you could start. If you're on YouTube, you probably could rewind back. If you're watching on Twitch, ain't shit you could do. My people on Facebook, Twitter, Kick, I appreciate you. But yeah, adrenaline in my son. Whatever the case may be, Cody Rhodes is on his way to the ring. Cody Raheem Rhodes on his way to the ring, face to face with Drew McIntyre. Saturday night main event next Saturday. It's gonna be a movie. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go down the list. Say hello to the people. J-Dub, what's going on? Rasta King, Virgo, what's happening? Olivia, Money B, Oscar, Malone, Dev, A.A. Cole, Joker, Alfredo, Gabriel, KT Chris, what's happening? Drew McIntyre will win the WWE Championship next week. Bank on it. Don't bank on it. If I was to tell you to go and bet, don't bet. But my pick is Drew McIntyre finally winning that championship. Ace, what is going on? How is it going? Josh, how's it going? Aaron, Clay, Don the King, Richie. Unpopular in the house. Lewis, what's going on? Yup, the tickets start Monday. I got the email. I am excited. Yeah, we're going to have ourselves a very, very good time. Hopefully things work out in my favor and I get my hands on said tickets, but we shall see when the time does come. Yup, SmackDown here tonight. It's going to be a good one. Tank the Sun, what's happening? Richie, what's going on? WWE Championship is on the line. I got my Mafia wine right here in honor of Terry Rozier putting up his damn house as collateral for his $10 million bond, whatever the case just so happens to be. We are in the building. Ah, that's good wine. NY Legend in the house said Cody Rhodes with another long-winded, impactful promo. Yeah, you know it's about. So what do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about? Nobody gives a damn, bro. We need to see Drew McIntyre whip his ass tonight. Cold Plunge is full, by the way, officially full. So I am happy about that. Chris in the building, what's going on? Anybody believe that Drew will not win? Put a one, I should say, if Cody retains his championship next Saturday, put a one. Drew finally wins the WWE Championship for the first time in 4 years, put a 2. Where did I get this hoodie? Oh, this Detroit Urban Survival Training right here. This Commander Brown special right here. That's the hoodie.
Congratulations!
Josh said you got a brain idea for the commentary. Whenever Keyshawn Booty scores, you play the Booty Butt Cheek song from the Boondocks. Will be allowed. You know what? I like that.
For 12 months.
I actually like that.
What's good? At my lowest weight in 5 years and walked 1.5 miles today.
I like that. I'm going to leave this open right here. Booty butt, booty butt, booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks. That'd be great. That's a great callback right there. I like that. I think I'm gonna put that as the instrumental music to the sound of the cheek clapping. I'm gonna throw that in there. I like that. I'm glad you mentioned that because it 100% slipped my mind. Yeah, Drew McIntyre always out here with damn sleeveless shirt. But let me put the mic on him so you can hear him.
Bash me in the face with a title, and they still cheer you. been screwed so many times. This has become about Drew McIntyre finishing the story. And I'm going to finish it next week at Saturday night's main event. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Who attacked Jacob Fatu? Me. It's always Drew. Always the scapegoat. Cody, I hate that family.
Justin in the house, what's going on? Duncan, Marine, what's happening?
I saw you talking to Jimmy. I saw you. Do you think it was maybe him, the black sheep of the family, huh? His brother G has another world title match. He doesn't. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Maybe he took a page off his wife. Enough!
Oh, okay. Cody angry.
Right where we ended last week. You're clearly looking for a fight. I'll fight you right here. I'll fight you right now. Let's just do this here and now.
That's what we want to see. We want to see Cody fight against Drew as many times as he possibly can. If they're going to fight tonight, this is what I came here to see. Derek Fafabo said ever since you saw the angle, your prediction is Cody already win. And he's the one behind Jacob's attack. Oh, what the hell? Jimmy Uso just pulled up. Jimmy Uso just pulled up. For those who didn't see the beginning of the program, Jimmy Uso walked up to Cody Rhodes and said, hey, man, he appreciates you. Why the hell the damn security made it here already? Bro, Jimmy just barely started his assault on Drew McIntyre, and security already came out here to separate. Sergeant pulled up, put 10 on it, said, what's going on? Hope I'm doing good. You won't be here for tonight's live because you at work tonight. But as always, get ready for them succulent, savory ladies. Oh, Jimmy Uso flying with a suicide dive right on Drew McIntyre. You getting ready for the savory women. You getting ready for that Tamatonga later tonight. But oh, Lord.
We need more bodies. How many more you need? There's at least a dozen out here.
Oh, my.
A bit of separation between Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I think most likely that's going to be the angle. Once Son come back from taping, if he's going to take time off for taping, Street Fighter, I 100% believe it's going to be Cody and Jacob. That's going to be his first angle coming back. He's 100% playing it. Oh, what the hell? Solo Sikoa's on the way. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Cody Rhodes aligned himself with Solo Sikoa?
Jimmy and many others believe McIntyre was responsible for the assault on Jimmy's cousin, Jacob Fatu.
Could you imagine?
McIntyre has motive. We've seen no evidence. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Solo Sikoa.
No Jason Jordan signing yet. No Jason Jordan just yet. No Jason Jordan. Oh, wait a minute. No. That is a Jason Jordan. I thought I didn't see Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan is here. I thought there was no Jason Jordan. That was Jason Jordan. I know I'm not in the Genjutsu. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back. There's Jason Jordan, bitch ass standing right there. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get the. There he is. Son trying to be covert. Jason Jordan trying to be covert. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta get the pause on Jason Jordan. He tried to be discreet. I saw his head pop up. Hold on, wait. Oh, there it is. Ah, shit. I can't pause it on his face. I'm trying to pause it on his face. There it is. Jason Jordan right there. He tried to be discreet. Jason Jordan right there. You knew his ass was in there. You knew his ass was going to be there. I thought he wasn't there. You knew Jason Jordan bitch ass was going to be there. Where the No Mercy music at? Hold on. You knew Jason Jordan was going to be in here. Hold on. Wait. We got to get it. You knew Jason Jordan was going to be here. Here comes the unselected character, Jason Jordan. You knew he was going to be here. Stop the fighting.
Diggity dog.
Break it up.
Breaking. Diggity dog.
No more animosity. Let's just be civil. I'm Kurt Angle's Negro son.
Diggity dog. Breaking. Diggity
I'm
dog.
a former tag team 10. American Alpha.
Breaking.
You knew Jason Jordan was gonna be here. He must have saw the screen. He was trying to be discreet. discreet. Jason Jordan was trying to be discreet.
Diggity,
They thought he could just chill in the damn corner like we couldn't see his ass. I knew he was there. I knew he was there. I was looking, I was like, where's Jason Jordan? I know he out here. I know he out here. You knew it was only a matter of time. Old bystander looking at it. You knew it was happening. Oh, man. Chris in the building, what's going on? You knew it was happening. American Alpha to American NPC, ain't that the truth? I need some damn wine. That is ludicrous. What's good with son? Like that N64 instrumental, 100%. Every time we see Jason Jordan, because every single time there is every time there's a situation in which people got to get separated, this man always just standing there. No! No! Stop that! Every single time, bro. I'm like, come on, man. What's good with son? What's good with son? Jason Jordan, every single time we see him come out on WWE television, he looks ridiculous. Every single time. Oh, yeah, I need a link for SmackDown. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get one for you. Let me get one for you. Mascarita Sangrada. Okay, so... All right, y'all just make sure y'all got your ad block going. For my people over on Twitch and YouTube, because you know those are the two chats that I look at most frequently. That is the one to see. That is one to see. We need Fit Finley. I don't even think Fit Finley's still in the WWE. Is Fit Finley still in the... I don't think he's still in the WWE. I think he left WWE a while back. I'd be shocked if he was still, because I have not seen Fit Finley, you know, on television breaking stuff up in years. Like, it's Gregory Helms, Daivari, Jason Jordan, and who else comes out? Jamie Noble from time to time. Who else is there? I don't know. Fit Finley's still there? I'll be damned. But he's got to be what? About like 60 now? Fit Finley got to be in his late 50s or in his 60s. Because I know for a fact he's older than Gregory Helms. How old is Fit Finley? Fit Finley is 60. Shit, this motherfucker pushing 70. Oh, shit. Jimmy Uso done pulled up on Drew McIntyre again. Damn, Jimmy Uso came in for the smoke.
Jimmy Uso is fired up as I've ever seen him. Jimmy Uso not about to stand by idly after what happened to Jacob.
God damn, Drew McIntyre is angry. He is irate.
Presumably.
Oh, JC Potato and Tama Tonga, heavy Tama Tonga, standing there in the middle of the ring. Yo, Tama Tonga put on a shit ton of weight, bro. He put on a shit ton of weight. He got to at least added 30 pounds, bro. That's not just adding muscle. This man is much larger than he was when he departed. When he was wrestling before he got hurt, I think he had to be about like 218 at heaviest. He maybe was moving around at 205. Tama Tonga right now look like he about 230, bro. He got big as hell. He put on hella muscle. Oh, is this Ray Phoenix? Yeah, it is 100% Ray Phoenix. Open Outdoors put 5 on it. Said if there's time to pull a twist at Saturday night, if there's a time to pull a twist at Saturday night's main event and have people like Jay Moore turn him heel by attacking Jimmy if Jay wins the title. Well, I tell you the truth, I would not mind a heel Jay at this point. Oh, it's the returning Nakamura music. Well, not really returning because he had it at the Open Challenge. But Shinsuke Nakamura and Ray Phoenix. Nakamura back as a face. We don't need that damn heel Nakamura. They should have never took the music away ever. BX Mills in the building. What's going on, family? He's just behind the scenes. Okay, I didn't know he was still working. The more you know. Oh, yeah, Bobby Roode doesn't really come out like that, but he's a producer in the back. Oh, he works with NXT. Oh, so that's probably why I don't see something. All right. The music was fire. Yeah, it was. I don't know why they ever thought it was a good idea to change it. Even when he went heel, I think the heel music was okay. It didn't hit the same as, you know, I think it's Rising Sun and then Setting Sun was the name of the heel song. But overall, they should have never tried to change the theme or move away from the theme. I know if the entrance got so over to where now people legitimately just wanted to go and sing, you know, the music, sing along and all that other stuff, but it added to the aura, if you will. And you got to remember, and I say this time and time again, you don't want to strip away the benefit of having a great entrance, because when you think of certain wrestlers, it's not just the in-ring ability, it's also the entrance that plays a role as well. Think of Batista, think of Edge, Shawn Michaels. All these guys, they're good in the ring as well. But man, the entrance, you look forward to the entire spectacle of that individual wrestler. It wasn't, oh man, yo, Michael's got a match tonight, I can't wait. You wanted to see the entrance as well. Batista coming out, you wanted to be a part of that. Here came Edge, you wanted to be a part of that. Kurt Angle, you wanted to see the damn pyro. RVD, I mean, you had the first stuff that's there, and then him go to the ring and then jump around. Eddie Guerrero, the music was always great. The low rider that was there. Rey Mysterio, back before he had the Booyaka Booyaka, before that song, when he had the what you gonna do when we come for you, and he jumped out the damn floor. Oh man, you don't want to miss them shits. All of the entrance played such a large role with some wrestlers to where it's synonymous with their character. Don't strip a motherfucker from that, you know, that piece. You want to have that there. Kane going to the ring, bam, and hitting that shit. Come on, son. Couldn't miss that shit. Young Orton, where was the raining pyro that was there? Christian had it too. You didn't want to miss that shit, bruh. Entrances are like 50% of the show. And shit, if it's Undertaker, Roman Reigns coming out, all that shit. Like legit, you don't want to be in a situation where you get rid of some of the damn big portions of the entrance. You want to keep that joint. At least me. I see some of y'all share the same opinion, but some great stuff. Yeah, Eddie never had a bad theme. Neither did Chris Jericho. NY Legend but 2-1 said, why MFT got their face painted like Papa Shango? Man, I wish I knew. But no, then again, because Bad Luck Fale, Tama Tonga Loa, when they were in Japan, they all had I believe the same face paint. And I wonder if Bad Luck Fale will ever gonna come over to the to WWE, but I doubt it. Tank the Sun giving out gifts, holding it down for the community. Shit, 15 gifts total. I must have missed the 10 one earlier. Oh my, I just peeped. Holding it down for the community. What Dr. Umar say?
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
Grant said you need the voodoo coming to a hood near you. On the Dodgers, need Otani to wake up with 2 left feet doing the cha-cha slide. Classic Adonis lore right there. I'm right. Time Tonga got a little bigger. He got a dad bod now. Still got the athleticism. I wouldn't. Well, yeah, because even if you look at Son mid-set, like he's put on mass. Like I know you could put on weight in recovery, but he just wanted. I guess he wanted to go for the beefier look. Pause. The larger look, because I certainly believe he looks way more intimidating. Because remember, he was somewhat of a pit bull, if you will, for Solo Sikoa. That's why I was so confused when Son came back. I'm like, you sure that's Tama Tonga? But hey, Son here now. Son here now. But it's JC Potato in the ring. Brian Barry Bonds or Ken Griffey Jr., who would I rather have on my team? I'm not a big baseball person. But I mean, Ken Griffey, unfortunately, well, I don't want to say unfortunately, but he fortunately never had any allegations, I guess. Well, let me not say that. In the case of Bonds, you know, just this pure speculation was enough for folks to, you know, give him a guilty verdict, if you will. But in the case of Ken Griffey, I guess he doesn't have to worry about that. So probably I'd end up going with Griffey. JC Potato tagged out, and it's Heavy Tama Tonga in that ring right now. Top 3 underused WWE talent. Currently right now, Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. Who else would I say? Chelsea Green. Carmelo Hayes. Creed Brothers. Chelsea Green, Carmelo Hayes, Creed Brothers. That'd be my 3. I think they're delaying when Phoenix and Pentagon is going to finally, or Penta is going to have an interaction. Maybe Survivor Series, but they don't promote, you know, the brand split like it used to be, so I don't think that's going to happen. Royal Rumble, they're going to have an interaction. Royal Rumble, they're going to have an interaction, and then that may be what prompts them to put the brothers together. Cool Breeze for 5 says, do I see Doug as a security guard during the Jimmy and Drew fight? The guy that stopped Roger Jackson. Oh, yes, with the long hair. You're right. Where are they in Smack? Where are they at right now? They on the West Coast? You're actually right. Because I peeped the long hair, and I was going to ask, you know, that long hair looks familiar. Yeah, you might be right. Hold on, wait. Let me go back. Let me go back. Might be son. Yeah, the initial separation here. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. That's the guy who stopped Roger Jackson. You're absolutely right. That's 100% him. The tattoo on the side of the face and everything. That's 100% him. You're absolutely right. That's a great catch. That's a great catch. Unpopular said you mentioned that earlier. I'll be damned. I actually got to look more into that the Roger Jackson situation because I'm 100% sure his father probably paid bail, you know, for him because it was what was it listed at 50,000 or whatever the case is. I'm curious where things are gonna go from there because I haven't really been in the loop, if you will. Tom needs to lose, you know, weight. I think if he wants to go for the larger look, he can make it work because he was out for a while recovering. And Psycho Stu has retired. Shit. They need to utilize LA Knight before it's too late. Dude ain't young for them to waste time. Well, he did win the U.S. championship, but I 100% believe he needs to be world champion. Hence why I believe this upcoming Monday, something has to happen to where they insert LA Knight into that championship match at Saturday Night Main Event. Like, how much longer you gonna keep delaying LA Knight, bro? It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense to me. Now Nakamura is in ring. Look at him breathing heavy in the corner. Hey. He working his way back. He was out for like, what, 6 months, 7 months? Carmelo been screwed since that first round draft pick character. Yeah, it never been the same. Brawny Gamer in the building. What's going on? Ah, damn. JC Potato with the elbows. Nakamura with the counter. Big boot right there to JC Potato. Potato on the move. There comes a big knee right there. Couldn't quite get the kitchen sink, so JC Potato didn't fall down. Ah, shit, he's got Nakamura. Damn, back suplex down to the ground. Swang that man with all kinds of torque. Golly. And now Tama Tonga's re-entered the ring, and the two New Japan alumni are going to battle. Tama Tonga, that large pit bull, put on about 30 pounds of weight just to step into the ring and assault a man. Dwayne Pafavo and said, who is Mr. Yeah fighting? Listen, gonna end up fighting the big guy from the Wyatt Six? I hope not. Oh, Mr. Yeah. You're talking about, because if you're saying yeah a lot, then I would assume you're referencing Luke Harper, but unfortunately he's a little bit too busy to be engaging in a kind of battle at this particular moment. But end up fighting a big guy from the Wyatt Six. I mean, we shall see what's gonna transpire. Oh, Ray Phoenix trying to go and see if he can make a move. Unfortunately, he's caught by Tama Tonga. Big forearm right there from Tama Tonga. He's got Phoenix there on the ropes. You already knew the obvious miss was gonna hit. There it is, kick right to the back of the head, and Phoenix about to walk the damn tightrope. Big kick right there to the face. That's incredibly impressive to run the top rope. Do you recognize how small and thin that rope just so happened to be? Now, albeit it can, hold a little bit of weight. You've seen Undertaker do the damn, fuck did he call the maneuver? Old school. Well, he's been doing old school for damn near 25 years. But nonetheless, to run along that line, woof, that's incredible athleticism. Oh, Tama Tonga. Yeah, it's all right. Tama Tonga then went. Goodbye. See you later. Oh, Phoenix about to fly. Got him. Somewhat of like a corkscrew cross body, but not even really a cross body. Oh, Tama Tonga just got involved. Choke slam on the hardest part of the ring. Tama Tonga, big ass, just choke slam Phoenix. It's a wrap. And then Tama Tonga with the damn taking out Ray Phoenix. It's a wrap. Gino Morgan put 10 on it. I appreciate you, family. How do I think Chauncey Billups is feeling right now? Buddy is sick. He probably somewhere inside the damn cell. Or I should say he bonded out. He probably in the crib right now, calling on Clutch Sports to come and save him like. Phoenix is your favorite wrestler at the moment, says Eye of Thunder. Thunderer. Hey, that's not a bad selection to have as your favorite wrestler. Phoenix is incredibly entertaining. Oh, wait a minute. They done pulled up on Jimmy Uso. Let's see what Jimmy got to say.
You know that's some BS, man. Everybody and their mama and them know that Drew McIntyre hurt Jacob. You know what? After we got in half, dealing with Jay's BS and dealing with tonight's BS, I'm ready to take my own taking in my own hands tonight. You understand? Yeah. I can put you in a match tonight. I don't want a match.
He doesn't want a match.
I want to fight.
Oh, he wants a fight, street fight tonight?
All right. Arrangements. Okay. Tonight. McIntyre.
Street fight. No disqualification. Okay. Jimmy is a dumbass, man. Jimmy's a straight up dumbass. Brandon in the building. What's going on? Oh, it's Julia in the house. The reigning United States champion is in the building. Did I see on first take today? Cam Newton almost got in a fight with a mask. Oh yeah, 100%. I peeped. I saw it like an hour ago. I was dying laughing. I stopped playing me, boy.
I was the first. I was also the longest. And the best. Yeah, of course, a trailblazer, in fact.
Chelsea Green was indeed the best.
So, what do you say we run a campaign trail for...
Oh, Nikki Cross is there hovering in the background.
WWE Women's Champion with...
By the way, Nikki Cross has to get involved with a woman.
I don't see Discount Diva on Julie's schedule. Yeah, it looks like the future longest reigning Women's United States Champion. She's booked and busy for the foreseeable future. Now, if you'd excuse me,
$10.
I actually have a match against the WWE Champion. There you go. Arrivederci.
Chelsea Green just wasting her time trying to look for another damn slagent, fam. Get Chelsea Green involved in an actual angle. Nikki Cross looking like the chick from The Ring. Indeed, she need to get involved with somebody immediately. We got to get Nikki Cross in a damn angle. And here comes Tiffany Stratton, one-on-one with Kiana James here tonight. Ice cream in the building. What's going on? Big Jim gonna get on the stretcher for paternity leave. Yeah, I think there's no scenario where Jimmy Uso wins this match here tonight against Drew McIntyre. It's not happening. Chelsea Green for new women's champion, 100%. That's what I want to see. Y'all know where I'm at on Chelsea Green. I'm everything Chelsea Green in the realm of professional wrestling. I support. I want to see more Chelsea Green. I want to see more Chelsea Green. Stripperific women's champion. Is this all the way up? Shit. Yes, it is. Jacob Fatu and the Boogeyman is the tag team you never knew you wanted but need. Hey, she doesn't deserve to be champion. You be quiet. I disagree. I disagree. First off, it's a matter of earning it, not deserving it. And I think Chelsea Green has built enough interest, if you will, to be women's champion. Because it's time for Tiffany to drop that title. Folks is not buying tickets saying, I can't wait to see Tiffany Stratton step inside that ring. It is not happening. It's over for Bobby. Piper's seriously injured. Yeah, that's why she's looking for a new member. Hence why they need to have her make a damn decision and or I should say somebody make a decision and join, or Chelsea try to initiate folks by beating their ass. Nathan in the house, what's going on? You've been mowing for a little bit, haven't you? Can't recall if I've seen you in the chat room the past couple of streams. Between Solo and Dom, who can't I stand more? 100% Dom. Solo be yapping, but Dom need to be put down. Nathan said it's hard to believe that it's already week 8 of the NFL season. Yeah, time is flying. Solo do be yapping, though. Obnoxious said Dirty Dom. Agreed. Bianca's most likely going to take the title from Tiffany when she come back. Yeah, and some people are speculating, yeah, Bianca must not actually have an injured finger, because how does it take this long to come back from an injury to the finger? Yeah, I do realize that the finger also has the knuckles, right? So let's just say it's not just, like, it's the entirety of the finger. Or maybe it's actual injury to the knuckle, so it's more hand than it is just finger. If she doesn't have full mobility there in the finger, it can be incredibly painful if you're out there wrestling. Folks is over here just fantasy, booking and healing and being on, so yeah, you should already be back. I had issues with my finger. It only took me 3 months. Like, what's good with y'all, bro? People in the IWC is crazy. Folks are ridiculous. Yeah, them digits is hard to heal, man. What Darren Waller said on this song? Taking time to heal. People bodies heal different. And who's to say that there couldn't have been a situation where, let's say if she had gotten surgery, which I believe that she did, that there was a situation where there could have been complications or whatever the case may be. Some folks were saying maybe she's trying to have a secret pregnancy. I'm like, are y'all dumb? Seriously? What's wrong with folks? People be weird as hell. Jaleel said, well, you're watching myself and In the Clutch at the same time. That's what's up. Shout out to my guys, man. Duncan Marine said, you think WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia going to be dead as fuck, especially with all the rules over there? Believe it or not, I still think it's going to be a sellout. Now, albeit, damn near everybody in the country is going to see if they could get a ticket to go in 2 years or a year and a half. But I still think it's going to be a good turnout. 100% believe it's still going to be a good turnout. She was well enough to be a referee at SummerSlam. See, what physicality did she need to put into play to officiate? Oh, so that's our main event tonight. Jimmy Uso, Drew McIntyre is the main event. No disqualification. And Tiffany Stratton is waiting on Kiana James for their one-on-one battle. Favorite horror film? I legit couldn't tell you. They asked me this a couple of streams. I'm not a big horror person. How long has Naomi been out? 16 weeks, 17 weeks? But she's pregnant. She ain't going to be back until after WrestleMania next year. And that's just on the side of, okay, you give birth and depending on how soon you want to come back. Naomi might not come back till 2027. She waited the bulk share of her adulthood to become a parent. So best believe if she's not going to be in a rush to return back. Like Alexa Bliss had a child. She ain't come back for 2 years. How long did it take Becky to come back? When Becky came back, she was big time Bex, right? What's that, 2022? Because when she returned back, she beat Bianca at SummerSlam. She left in 2020. Was Becky around in 2021? I couldn't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, it was SummerSlam. Oh, it was SummerSlam 2021. Well, there it is. I thought it was SummerSlam 2022. It's 2021. All right. Took a year and a half off because it was right after Money in the Bank 2020. So about a year and a quarter. A year and a quarter. So it's 21 that she squashed Bianca. Bet. But all right, here we go. Kiana James. First off, Kiana James, I can't take Kiana James seriously at all because Michin beat her in 6 seconds on a roll-up straight out the gate. And Shorty still hasn't necessarily established herself as somebody that people got to watch out for. Postpartum has no time limit, so she might need even longer to get back. Correct. And furthermore, she should be in no rush to come back either. Because again, there's life outside of WWE. I know she was on the run of a lifetime and everything, but who's to say, okay, it come time for her to be able to be eligible to make her return, that they'd be even placing the story for her. It could happen. Where you got a gang of different women who's over right now. Now you bring Naomi back. What, you about to jump over somebody else and take their opportunity? Sometimes things got to make sense, man. Don't rush. Take your time because your body just went through a crazy life-changing event. You can literally die in pregnancy, albeit it's a very small percentage. But just because it's not a probability doesn't mean it's not a possibility. So all these things got to be considered, man. Complete squash, came back, beat Bianca 26 seconds, made 0 sense. Yeah, unless they tried to position it as a fluke. And I remember that Bianca and Bailey. Bianca and Becky had a contract signing. I believe I went to that SmackDown that was in MSG, I believe. Yeah, I think it was in MSG, I believe, back then. Actually, I might have it on my phone. Let me see. This had to be, because if it was SummerSlam 2021, this would have had to be 2021. No, that's 2022. Yeah, this 2022 in the fall of 2022. Because they had a rematch at SummerSlam, correct? Yeah, they had a rematch at SummerSlam the following year. And they had a contract signing. You see, because I don't have anything here for 2021, but 2022, I'm seeing some SmackDown stuff. Bianca's entrance should be right here. Can't click on it. Am I in a Genjutsu? Oh, I might be in a Genjutsu. I can't click on the damn video. Shit. I guess never mind. But I'm looking at it. Oh, there we go. Now I can open it. This is July 25th, and Bianca is champion as she is skipping out down to the ring. And this should be her and Becky. That's Roman Reigns. Yeah, that's her and Becky. Yep. Bianca and Becky. Yeah, this was 2022. July 25th, 2022, Becky and Bianca. And that's a Raw. So I thought it was a SmackDown. That's actually Raw. Junior in the building. What's going on? Money said, gotta normalize recovery. Successful recovery as priority over speedy for all things. 110%. That's why I always say whenever somebody get hurt, hey, successful recovery. Fuck that speedy recovery shit. I know some folks want to be back fast, but it's much better to come back and actually have a successful recovery than to rush back for what? For what? People are not going to forget you. Make sure you are 100% when you make your comeback, because you come back at about like 65 or whatever. Now all of a sudden you make irreversible damage. It ain't worth it. Meanwhile, Kiana James, Tiffany Stratton, this match continues. A weak ass right hand here from Tiffany. What was that? That didn't even make any sense. Tiffany just fell for no reason, and now Kiana James with the right hands. You'll never be 100% after the injury. The pain lingers. Well, yeah, that is true. But I guess 100% recovery from what the recovery standard is. Lavish J said, what's the reward? That's a great question. That is a great question. What is the reward? Is it an emoji? I think. What's going on SmackDown? Did Cody, Raheem, Rhodes versus Jey Uso finally happen? No, not yet. Technically, it did happen earlier. If I was it the semifinals for King of the Ring? This match continues. Tiffany Stratton taking on Kiana James with the United States Women's Champion, Julia, hanging around outside of the ring. That didn't even make any sense. Backflip served no purpose. Kiana with a beautiful boot right there to Tiffany's face. Goes down for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Mark Jackson said, who's the wrestler that I'm still not sold on? Both women take each other down. The wrestler that I'm still not sold on. Wrestler that I'm still not sold on. Wrestler that I'm still not sold on. I want to say. You know what? Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton. Prettiest moonsault. Miss. Kiana James, straight kick once again. Has her in position, trying to set up her move. Oh, got her up. 1, 2, kick out again. Since the Heat are destroying Memphis right now, do I have any expectations for Miami? Make it to the playoffs and again compete. But I hope that they make a trade for somebody before the deadline. Ashton Patuan said, what's going on? Unc in Florida, you're watching the GOAT Messi play. Oh, wow. You're watching live? How cool is that? Watch out. Kiana James getting ready to fly here. Nope. She was looking for that superplex. Not going to get it. Whoa, Tiffany Stratton is up top. What she's going to do? Oh, Swanton is coming. Swanton is coming. There it is. Swanton bomb connects. That's a wrap. Game done. Oh, damn. Tiffany already got attacked. Julia put hands on her. I like the fact that Julia still is the United States champion, calling her shots at the women's world champion. I actually don't mind that. God damn, big knee right there to Tiffany, taking her down. Nobody's going to get in the way of the women's United States champion. Oh, Jade Cargill. I was just about to mention Jade is not back yet. And look like those stitches or them staples just healed. Look like the stitches or the staples just healed, because here comes Jade Cargill looking as delicious as always. Steps in that ring, right hand. Big straight kick. Down goes Julia. Oh, get that pump kick. Bam! Big pump kick right here. Jade Cargill takes down the United States champion and a straight right forearm. Down goes Kiana James. Jade Cargill back in the building. I need Shorty to hit Tiffany right now. I need Shorty to hit Tiffany right now. Jade need to hit Tiffany right now. Jade need to hit Tiffany right now. She done picked up the championship. Don't hand it to her. You got to hit Tiffany right now. Hit Tiffany right now. Jade, stop playing. Jade, hit Tiffany right now. Stop playing. Jade need to hit her right now. Hit her right now. Jade, pump kick her shit. Yeah, duff her shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lay her ass out. Yeah. Yeah, god damn, her face done. I think her damn cut just opened up again. Her cut just opened up again. Beat her ass, Jade. Beat her ass, Jade. Right hand, right hand. Yeah, beat her ass. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Yeah, we want that championship. We ain't no friends. Throw her into the corner. Drop her ass to the outside. That's what we want to see. Beat her ass, Jade. Let's go. It's makeup, not the cut. Well, I'll be damned. One way or another, I'm going to sell it as the cut. Throw her into the damn stairs. Yeah, throw her into the stairs. Not quite Nia Jax. Don't open up your face. I'm just waiting for the clubbing blows. I'm waiting for the clubbing blows because you know what's going to happen. The 1A. Jade wants to be women's champion, so it makes sense that she would crash out like this. Throw her over the table. Yeah, throw her over the table. Go for a ride. Jade, go pick up that championship. Go pick, as Lillian Garcia would say, the championship. Stomp, 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 stomp. Oh, there it is. 1A. 1A, 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 1A. Duff her shit. Now, don't come out here and stop Jade. Don't stop Jade. Let Jade continue to say, yeah, there it is. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp her in the uterus. 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 Hold on. Oh, she got it now. She got it one more time. Throw it back over the announce table. Yeah. You got to hit it with a jaded real quick. You got to hit it with a jaded real quick. You got to understand, you're the women's champion. You're in a situation where you're the hunted. Look at these beta male goddamn officials. They can't hold nobody back. They said, I can't put my hands on a woman, so I'm just going to let it happen. Oh, stomp right there on the knee. Ooh, my knee. My knee. Got her looking like Goten, but instead of saying, my shoulder, she's saying, my knee. My knee. My knee. Jade is back, baby. Hold up that championship. Let's go. Hold that up, Jade. Oh, yes. Soon to be women's champion, Jade Cargill has returned. Jade Cargill has returned, and she soon will take that title. Let's go, Jade. It's about to be your time. Oh, yeah. Rightful crash out. Rightful crash out. Rightful crash out. Oh, yes, Ilya Dragunov back, baby. New United States champion, Ilya Dragunov back. Where's Hang 'em High when you need him? It's about to be that time for the stick. Stick, 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 stick. I got a new stick. It's about to be that time. Ilya Dragunov Open Challenge continues here tonight. I don't know why he got that neck tattoo. Ilya Dragunov got to grow his beard back out, man. Or at least that miniature facial hair that he had over here. That mini goatee. Oh, look at Ilya Dragunov. He tweaking already. Homie tweaking already. Whose neck tattoo is worse, Ilya Dragunov or Dom? Probably, to tell you the truth, Ilya. Let's go. Ilya Dragunov getting ready to put that title on the line. You know that brother getting ready to lose his damn mind out there. I can't wait. I need this man to unleash all kinds of right hands so I could go and give him 1A, 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 1A. We got to get that one more time. Yeah, neck tattoo is crazy. You about to see Obafemi? Wouldn't that be wild? The ruler. Obafemi about to pull up. I got to play the 1A clip. Actually, you know what? Where's the 1A clip? Where is the 1A clip? Because it should be around. How long ago was the Raja Jackson video? This was. Where's my 1A clip? Did I ever title it? I don't think I titled it, so I'll actually have to scroll to find it. It wasn't this long ago. After the Hitmonchan, CTE acting up. Week 1. Oh, no, it was before the NFL season. Oh, here we go. All right. It should be here. Where is... It should be in here. Where? Superman 1A. 1A. Ah, there it is. I found it. Ah, fuck. I gotta resave it. This shit fucked up. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta resave it. My shoulder. Funny enough, I actually went to go find a clip for the My Shoulder earlier today, and fucking So Sage video actually popped up. It was like the third search step for Bio Broly. So shout out to him. Anybody who's looking for Bio Broly, they're gonna find his joint. Hopefully this shit don't get flagged, but we're gonna work with what we got. We're gonna work with what he got. All right, let's add this into the clip file here, and we are good to go. 1A! 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 We got it now. There's the 1A right here. We got the 1A now. 1A! 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 Yeah, we got the 1A. We got the 1A. We got the 1A. Unpopular opinion, they need to promote more of the NXT guys and girls to the main roster. Perhaps. Actually, you know what? Let me make it a little bit transparent. If I have it a little bit transparent, then I can have it play over me. Yeah, that didn't change anything. I thought it was going to be a little transparent over me. I guess not. 1A! Superman was really good. It was all right for me. It felt like a glorified rom-com to a degree. It was a good movie, but it wasn't what I expected going in. But then again, I'm not a big DC guy. But nonetheless, it was all right. Like, it wasn't one of those where I could be, it was trash. I don't want to say all that, but it was okay. You're glad what Jay Cargill did finally a change? I love to see it. Oh, here we go. Kathy Kelly. Ooh, Kathy Kelly is looking all right, as always.
You only face them when you make a mistake. And the only mistake I made was thinking that this world rewards patience. It rewards power. And I'm not going to ask for it. I'm taking it.
Oh, yes.
Starting with the WWE Women's Championship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can't be any clearer than that.
Here come Ilya Dragunov now. The new United States champion, getting ready to have his first title defense upon return. Ilya Dragunov on his way out to the ring. The Mad Dragon United States Championship is on the line. Ooh, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. You know he coming out here. The Mad Dragon is here to battle. This brother came out here to fight. You know why he's here. He's here to fight. Mans ain't come for anything else. He came out here just to fight. It's time. Activate the Mad Dragon. He's here to battle. Ilya Dragunov is in the building. And it's time to hit people with what? The stick, 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 stick. I got a new stick. What? 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 I got a stick. Stick, stick, stick. We got a came here to see Ilya Dragunov hurt somebody. Gangster, gangster. We came here to see Ilya Dragunov hurt somebody. Talk to him. Talk to him. Overcome with emotion. You deserve it.
All of you guys. I really missed you.
this year of recovery had a lot of highs and some extremely devastating lows.
Indeed.
And I gotta be honest with you, at a lot of points, I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But one thing that you all know about me, and I know about myself, is that one thing is not existed in my genetics, and this is giving up!
Yeah, you don't give up.
Because of the obsession I carry in my heart, I stand today in front of you as your new United States champion!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And
The new United States champion.
We like to say, how you do one thing, you do all things. So I will defend this belt with all my obsession. I want this belt from a great man, Sami Zayn. So it is my duty, to continue the legacy of the Open Challenge. So my dear friends and enemies, tonight, pain shall entertain you.
Oh, yes. Pain will entertain you tonight. Pain will entertain you tonight. Alistair Black? It's Alistair Black who's going to answer the call, and it's Zelina Vega showing up alongside her husband. She's finally got the managerial role of a lifetime. She's accompanying her husband down to the ring. That damn demon sent from Queens. Oh, what is this camera shot? That was kind of wild. What was that camera shot? That was a little invasive. I felt like that was a little upskirt going on over there. I don't mind it. You could have just kind of let me know ahead of time. But one way or another, Alistair Black going one-on-one with Ilya Dragunov. United States Championship is on the line. It's about to be hard hitting. It's about to be hard hitting. Let me tell you something right now. Y'all better go get ready for that cold plunge. You better get ready for that cold plunge. You better go get inside that sauna. You might want to step inside the damn steam room. Go grab the Bengay. Go grab the Icy Hot. Get ready to get all kinds of acupuncture. You might need to go and contact somebody regarding a bit of cupping. Go book a massage, because this about to be hard hitting. This about to be hard hitting. Oh, Lord. This about to be a hard hitting competition right here. Strike after strike. Kick after... Yo, what is Zelina doing, bro? Shorty just rubbing up on her man. Ma'am, you got to relax. What is her character? She moving like Scarlett. Shorty just came out here just to rub up on her man. I don't know if we should be seeing this. She just rubbing up on her man the whole entrance. You could have kept this in the bedroom. I mean, that is her husband, but Shorty got to relax. Oh, Jesus Christ. She doing the damn pose again. Bro, we upskirting her damn underwear. Ma'am, hey, you got to give us a warning. Shorty got to relax, bro. Hold on. I mean, it's not quite a pause for me, but I mean, I don't mind the camera, but ma'am, you with your, I don't know how to feel. You with your husband. Whoa. Junior talk about stay there. You almost done. Sir, what you referencing? What are you referencing? What you mean stay right there? You're almost done. What does that mean? What you on, fam? What you doing inside the confines of your crib? Why'd you feel the need to let us know? Hey, zip your pants back up, sir. Part of the game is this. Nonetheless, Ilya Dragunov, Alistair Black, 1-on-1 United States Championship is on the line. Oh, this is hard hitting right here. Dragunov with a chop. Bam. Kick right there to the low leg from Aleister Black. All kinds of kicks. Keep in mind, you got a surgically repaired knee right there from Ilya Dragunov. Aleister Black don't give a damn. Ilya Dragunov going for the, oh shit. No Constantine special for you. Oh shit, Zelina's gonna get involved. Zelina's about to get involved. Zelina's about to get involved. Hurricanrana from Zelina Vega. That damn little goddamn princess done got involved. Hit this man with a goddamn Hurricanrana. You too damn small to be getting involved in this. Women need to stay out of men's business. Can't let Zelina Vega get involved in this match. That's ridiculous. Mans went for the Constantine special. Was kicked right in the face there by Aleister Black. He fell to the outside. And then that heifer, Zelina Vega, hit this man with a goddamn Hurricanrana. Ridiculous. No custom side plates. Ilya losing unless Priest gets involved. I don't know about losing it. Well, did he have? Let me see here. When he came out, is it still Zayn's side plates that's on there? Let me see. Let me go back to when they lifted the championship. Let's see. Referees got the title. It's, oh no, it's just generic WWE. Yeah, it's just a generic WWE side plate. Just generic WWE side plates. No custom side plates yet. No custom side plates yet. He's got the default joint. They haven't even had his construction yet. They don't got his damn side plate structured yet. Damian Priest interference, if you know, you know. Tell you the truth, I've said before. Well, they said I almost called her hoe. No, I was gonna say heifer. I was gonna say heifer. I wasn't gonna say hoe. I was gonna say harlot. I was gonna say courtesan, wanton, wench. Maybe wench. Maybe wench. Witch is that as well. But I wouldn't have called her a hoe. Like that. That's a lady with a husband. But we'll see what transpires here. What the hell is this? Witch is crazy. I mean, she kind of does give a little witch right now, right? She got a little witch vibe to her. Like if this was what is it, 1600s, the Salem witch trial, witch, she would have been hung from the gallows. Somebody would have had to came and get a shorty. Priest with Lola Vice interference. I don't know about all that now. Ilya Priest in black triple threat match. I wouldn't mind that. I would not mind that. I would not mind that. Bunch of hocus pocus. All I know is she came out here and hit that damn Hurricanrana with expert precision to take down Ilya Dragunov. Justin said, Sargon at work, so I'm going to pick up the mantle and hit the yay. Son said, I'm Tama Tonga tonight. Matt said, so you need to tell me they got rid of Karrion Kross and his wife just to replace them with Aleister Black and his wife? Well, I mean, technically, for all intents and purposes, they were all around. They were around together. It's just that Aleister never was actually paired with his wife ever, really, until now. I don't even remember if 7 years ago or so, if when they had the Mismatch Challenge, if Aleister was even in the company. Yeah, I don't think Aleister was in the company. Zelina was there the whole time, but I don't think Aleister was in the company. He went to AEW. So. All right, Ilya Dragunov, Aleister Black continuing. Hard hitting forearms getting exchanged right now. Oh, big knee right there to the midsection. Forearm once more, high knee right to the face. Big answer right there with a big boot. Aleister now off the damn rope with a damn kick. Down goes Dragunov, goes up with a high kick. Both men to the ground. Black always been dark. Let's be real. His whole entrance is literally coming out of a coffin. Oh yeah, he's always been dark. Somebody said something else regarding him. They said took his. Is that in the realm of saying took carrying crossover flow? Yeah, no, I don't know about all that. Yeah, but Black always been like some you know sent from below, if you will, to come and do battle. Oh wow, German suplex, no release. No release. Elbows. Second German suplex connects. Second German suplex connects. Uh-oh. Oh, great suplex coming now. Way to drop son right on the ground. But he's able to go and kick out right here. Did I hear the story about Charles Manson wanting to meet Bray Wyatt? Ironic thing is that Vince McMahon and Triple H are the ones who stopped it. Really interesting. I mean, knowing Bray Wyatt's willfulness for, you know, character work. Oh my God. Yo, Ilya Dragunov got pulled off the top rope and the back of his neck hit off the damn rope, bro. Oh my Lord. Meteora right there from Aleister Black. Kick right there to the head. Down goes Aleister Black on a German suplex with a bridge, but he kicks out. Golly, the back of his head just hit off the damn rope. Corp said you love that Ilya keeps doing suplexes no matter if he's hit or not. Small details like that, he's really cool too. Yeah, man, he's so believable and hard hitting. Oh, roll through, kick out. Oh, big kick right there to the face of Aleister Black. Oh, damn. Kick right there to the high knee. Oh, beautiful kick to the back of Ilya's head. You got to kick out Dragunov. Kick out, kick out, kick out. There we go. Match continues. Oh, hang him high in the building. Stick. Yeah, you know we in the building. You know we in the building. Ilya, it's only a matter of time before we hit him with the
1A! 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 1A!
stick. It's only a matter of time. About to be all kinds of 1As and sticks. That's what we out here for. That's what we out here for. That's what we want to see. It's a hard-hitting competition thus far. Ilya Dragunov, Aleister Black, one-on-one, Friday Night SmackDown. Black off the damn top, could not connect. Constantine special, bam! Big clubbing blow. Clubbing blow. Discus clothesline, Constantine special connects. Down goes Aleister Black. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see. It's physical here today. It's belt to ass today.
We put BTA all day. Belt to ass all day.
You thought they was coming out here to shake ass? No, it's physical. They came out here to fight. Ain't nobody out here putting on that weak ass wrestling. Folks ain't out here hitting the twerk team. Ain't nobody twerking out here. Ain't nobody shaking no ass. This ain't the new age wrestling. This is old school. It's physical. This the Stan Hansen, Big Van Vader kind of physicality that we want to see. Somebody's going to get battered and bruised out here. Somebody going to get battered and bruised out here. Commercial break, don't stop the action. Big stomp from Ilya Dragunov. They came out here to fight. They came out here to fight. Oh, Lord, Aleister Black tried to roll Ilya through. Ah, shit. Oh, he caught the foot. Ilya caught the foot. Black tried to kick him right there in the damn sternum. Ilya caught the foot. Oh, is he going to bite him? No, he's not. Slap right across the face. Bring him down. Try to get a powerbomb going. He's got Aleister Black up. Bam. Release powerbomb. Not quite a jackknife, but close enough. He's got him in position. He got him in position. Come on, Ilya. Come on, Ilya. He got him in position right there. You got to get it one time for the one time. Come on now. This is what won you the United States Championship. From the diaphragm to the top. Carry it forward. There. H-bomb. Stay. Ah, shit. He done got counted. He done got counted. He went for the H-bomb, but unfortunately it got diffused. He went for the goddamn H-bomb, but it got diffused. Ilya Dragunov would have had the match in the bag right there, but Ilya Dragunov unfortunately got intercepted by the boot of Aleister Black. We almost had a victory right here during the commercial break, but unfortunately that was not the case. Aleister Black struggling to get off the ground. Why the fuck? His shoulders is down. Why the referee ain't counting? His shoulders is down. Both men were laying on the ground just now. Referee should have been counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to maybe see if you could get a 10 count, albeit they would have both beat it, but you got to start counting. What happened to the uniformity of the officials? And now Ilya is the one being attacked right now. All kinds of stomps in the corner. Somebody help mans out right now, bro. Somebody help my boy out. Ilya Dragunov is down right now. Aleister Black on the attack. European uppercut, and it hurts double. Hurts double because Ilya just so happens to be a European himself. Oh, no. Oh, no. Black has taken Dragunov to the top rope. Forearm connects. He's got both legs hooked on the outside, and it looks like he wants to go to the top to get a superplex. He's trying to hook that damn arm. He's got the arm hooked, but Dragunov is not allowing the maneuver to be completed. Yeah, use that big head of yours. I don't got no facial hair, but I got a whole lot of forehead. Headbutt, TMO2, headbutt, pseudo udo, time to activate you, headbutt, course, activate a Mewtwo, Zen headbutt. The headbutts is preventing Aleister Black from doing the maneuver. Ilya Dragunov able to knock Aleister Black back, and now he done blew a kiss of death at him. Big drop kick right to the damn forehead. You should have never shaved off side of your doggone hair because you left your spot wide open for the feet of Ilya Dragunov. This United States Championship match continues, and we're about to have a flying dragon. This ain't Game of Thrones. This ain't, a situation in which there's a queen of dragons, but we've got a flying mad dragon with the senton. Put your damn tailbone right across his damn sternum. He kicked out. He kicked out. Zelina Vega, Karula DeVille outside, looking incredibly stressed. But we got to see Dragunov put him down. Oh, here we go. You know what he's out here to do. He's calling on the powers to put him down. Headbutt. Shit, he got caught with a knee again. Oh, no. Black is in position. God. Down he goes with the brain buster. He's got him in position. Kick out Dragunov. Kick out by Dragunov. This match continues. Good God. Both these men incredibly physical. The headbutt that put him in position to win the championship last week got intercepted by the foot of Aleister Black, and then a brainbuster nearly put him away right on top of the advertisement of the day. But a kick out by Dragunov keeps this match continuing. Looks like voodoo is being activated right now from Zelina Vega, but it's not gonna work. Black Mass doesn't connect. Here comes Dragunov. Bam! Headbutt connects. You've got him in position. You got to stand up, Dragunov. You got to stand up. Both men down right now, Dragunov in pain. Look like the headbutt did more damage to him than it did his opposition, but Aleister Black is absolutely laid out. You gotta get up, Dragunov. You gotta get up. You got him in position. Oh, yeah. Dragunov sees him. He's getting ready for it right now. You charge it up from the goddamn diaphragm. One more time. You gotta charge it to win the damn match. Oh, Lord, he got pulled down by Zelina Vega again. There's no way the referee didn't see her just get involved. You gotta escort her the hell up out of here. Eject her from the damn ring. Eject her from the ring. Oh, Lord. Dragunov got hit from behind. Zelina keeps getting involved. Yeah, throw her out of here. There's nobody else who could have grabbed his leg. Throw her out of here. Yeah, get your ass out of here. You're ejected. Get her out of here. No more Zelina. Pack her up. Get her the fuck up out of here. Nope. Damian Priest music just hit. And here comes the Boricua. Damian Priest is here, and he's coming down the damn aisle looking incredibly Puerto Rican. He's had a little bit of mofongo. He's had all kinds of mango. He's coming down to the damn ring to activate Wepa time and tell Priest is going to tell both Zelina and also Aleister Black, ¿Qué pasa? And ultimately cost him the match. Take a look at the shiner on his eye right here. He should have kept his eyes open. Headbutt connects. Down goes Black. 1, 2, 3. Match retained. Ilya wins. We didn't get an H-bomb, but we're not going to need it. Dragunov retains in this banger of a United States Championship match. Ilya Dragunov with the victory. Damian Priest said, hey, congratulations. I'm not even going to acknowledge you because I've got other matters to attend to. And is Zelina still ringside? I don't think Zelina's still ringside. I don't see her anymore. But look like Damian Priest is wasting little time. He said, let me take my shades on so I could see you clearly. Oh, there it is. Right hand, 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 right hand. Elbow, 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 elbow. That's what we want to see. Damian Priest looking at the announce table. You know what he wants to do.
1A! 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 1A!
Yeah, he does look a much more jacked now. Oh, big boot. Right there onto the top of the announce table. 1A! 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 One more time.
1A! 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 1A!
Oh, wait a minute. Damian Priest looks like he's trying to make sure everybody has premium seating because he just grabbed 2 steel chairs.
Is now following.
He's done tossed Aleister Black back on top of the announce tables. Looks like he might be trying to set up a concerto. He's put one chair underneath Black's head. He's got another chair up. Oh, Lord, this about to be bad. It's about to be terrible right now. Zelina Vega has came from the back with a thong hanging off her goddamn bottoms. Jumping on top of Damian Priest. She's trying to wring the eye of Damian Priest, and that damn couple from hell is escaping into the crowd. That God-forsaken couple, devil-worshiping motherfuckers is escaping into the crowd. Damian Priest should have hit Zelina Vega with the
1A! 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 1A!
damn. Pain. Ah. Well, nonetheless, Priest looking like Prince Zuko from Avatar. Son, I look ridiculous. Priest must be on TRT or HGH. Look, it's swole as hell in such a quick time frame. Yeah, no H-bomb tonight. No H-bomb tonight. Oh, it's Carmelo Hayes. Let's hear what Carmelo Hayes got to say.
Carmelo, cut straight to the chase. There's been some tension between yourself and The Miz. Would you care to share from your perspective what caused this?
Look, I know everybody's expecting me to come on here and just start berating The Miz, and as much as it kills me, I'm not going to do that. Because it goes without saying, The Miz is a future Hall of Famer, a 2-time Grand Slam champ. He's taught me so much inside the ring and outside the ring, and for that, I'm forever grateful. But what he did is he crossed the line when he put his hands on me. And as a man, that's the point of no return. So last week, I had to do what I had to do, and I had to get even. The old me would have never let it go, but me today, I'm gonna let it slide. Because revenge is a double-edged sword, and neither one of us would have came out winning that one anyway. So as far as I'm concerned, Miz, we're even. Now I can get back on track to fulfilling my destiny here on SmackDown. I hear the support, I see the support, and I feel the support. So I owe it to the people, and I owe it to myself to get back on track to being him.
Okay.
Feels like a really mature perspective.
Always about him.
Oh, Lord.
How about you look in the mirror and wake up, Mello?
Kid Wilson, get
What you're
this
thinking
man the hell up
is
out of here, bro.
poisoning a young mind of generations. All of them. And you need to think, let me explain it to you, Kathy, the language that he's using is hyper-masculine, hierarchical, and a crime on emotional intelligence.
What?
Well, you know what? It'd be a crime if I let you interrupt my interview and not make you pay for it. So
Duff his shit.
I'll see you next week. Kathy, thank you.
Duff his shit.
So I tried Kathy like a real man, but I guess he gets a taste of his own toxic medicine, and I expose him next week.
The hell is Kit Wilson talking about? Somebody pack this beta male up. Somebody pack this beta male up. Somebody get Kit Wilson the hell up out of here. This man step over there every time he next to a goddamn mic, he sound like a beta. I said every time he step next to a mic, he sound like a beta. Man, get him the hell up out of here, bruh. Pack son up. Somebody pack son up. Son over here yapping. One more time. Beta. Man. I need that man to get his ass whipped next week. Get his ass whipped next week. We ain't got no time for no beta. Pack son up, fam. Ain't nobody over here worried about no Kit Wilson. That's about to be an easy W for Carmelo Hayes. Zesty, but nobody worried about that, man. Pack him up. Betty Crow said that Melo fighting the Pride Troopers now is crazy. Justice! He about to be Dispo. Is Melo a face now? I think so. Kid Wilson out here thinking he can fight for social justice, but I don't think it's going to happen. There will be no justice. I said there will be no. Oh shit, I didn't press it. Justice. It's not happening. Justice. Won't transpire. Justice. Will not happen. Justice. It's not going to transpire for Kit Wilson next week. Did I get a chance to watch Ryan Clark's interview with Greg Brooks? Actually, I had already saw it. I didn't recognize the name for a second, but when I saw the clip that you had sent yesterday, I did see that. Because it was almost two parts where he spoke to the son first and then the father on the second half of the interview there, or quarter, the final quarter. Sad situation, man. But we're getting ready for the main event of the evening. Jimmy Uso 1-on-1 against Drew McIntyre in a no disqualification 1-on-1 fight. Not no regular match. I know we were all expecting street fight, but this is a no disqualification fight. Somebody's gonna get hurt tonight. Jimmy's swan song before paternity leave. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Oh, there's Ilya Dragunov walking in the back, and looks like he's been intercepted by Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Oh Lord, it's DIY again.
In the brains, plotting to take over the world. You're gonna win all the titles on SmackDown.
Why does Tommaso Ciampa never wear a shirt anymore? Now, don't get me wrong, brother is Jack, so it makes sense why he doesn't. But this man is just always walking around with jeans and no shirt.
See, there is something I don't understand. All this confidence, but what happened about last week, Donnie? I thought you wanted to wrestle me. I know what happened. You are scared.
Oh, that's why you guys haven't done anything about it. I see.
You are terrified. Sense the sarcasm.
You know what? You're a waste of our time, okay? Let's
Probably
go.
can't even hear out there. There's no ear holes. Get some ear holes.
Right, Bessie.
What the hell? Tamatonga. What does that mean? Tamatonga just pulled up just to say.
I am here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss.
I don't know if you caught it earlier, but Bayley posted a challenge on social media saying that if you two are really the champions that you say you are, they'll show up to Monday Night Raw and prove it. Any response?
Oh, we saw it.
That?
No, Bayley and Lyra really need to see what a real tag team looks like. Never.
Isn't this so
Nia.
cute?
Boo!
You guys pretend to be besties.
They're in high order.
I'm just waiting for one of you to stab the other in the back.
Oh, Naya, that's called projection. Because you've been hurt so many times, you assume everyone's gonna do the same. I used to be like that, and then I learned to develop healthy relationships, rooted in trust. You should try it.
Please. I was in a friendship with somebody. And if you want to call me a bully, if you want to call me manipulative, I learned it from the best. I mean, Charlotte, watch out, because she might hug you with one arm and stab you in the back with the other.
Super cute that now you're taking a page out of my book, but people do change. But if you are looking for the old me, she's not hard to find.
There's some pretty big words for such a little girl. You want to back it up in the ring?
You're on.
I'll see you next week.
She's clearly going through something rude.
Oh my.
You're good.
So look like Alexa's gonna be doing double duty. You gotta see Bayley and Lyra next Monday, and then you also gotta go see Nia on Friday. Oh my. That was actually good character work right there from Nia. Good promo. I actually like that. That was not too bad. But here comes Drew McIntyre. I don't know why the hell Drew McIntyre taking time to do his whole goddamn entrance. As far as I'm concerned, motherfucker should have immediately came out here and got to shaking. He should have been angry at that motherfucker. Why are they even getting full entrances in? I thought Jimmy was about to go crash out and immediately go and attack Drew. Live from Tempe, Arizona. This is a very interesting stage that they got over here, but I guess it's a smaller arena, so that's why they don't have the whole backdrop. Yup, no disqualification match coming up next. Nia and Alexa been beefing from 7 years. Yeah, 7 years, bro. It might actually be longer. Because when was their Mania match? WrestleMania 33 or 34? I think it was 33. In Orlando. No. Because I think Naomi beat Alexa in Orlando. So it might be 34. Yeah, it was 2018. It might be 34. Yeah, I think it was 34. Because I remember watching that with Sis Adonis at a bar. Yeah, it was 7 years ago. Yo, it's wild to think how fast time flies, bro. It really is outrageous how fast time flies. Like, you're telling me 2018 was 7 years ago? Y'all better cherish time while y'all have it, man. Like, I asked my dad religiously, what did his 20s feel like? What did his 30s feel like? What did your 40s feel like? How do you feel about aging? Do you feel like you're past it now because a lot of your contemporaries are passing away and everything. Time is flying. He can't give me an answer. Maybe because maybe I have to pose it in Creole. So I got to set my Creole up. But man, it's just one of those things like your time is moving so fast. If I close my eyes, I can vividly remember the summer of 2016. I've never met anybody who had a bad time in 2016. But I can see week by week, activity by activity, being at my last job, fighting against fucking raccoons, all this shit, vivid, like it was yesterday. But we're 1 year away from a decade since. Time moving hella fast, bro. Wait till you have a kid. Yeah, apparently time goes, like you start out, motherfuckers as toddlers, or I should say the infants, immediately straight to toddlers, like the second year just blows right by. Bam, all of a sudden, they in grade school, elementary. Boom, junior high. Once you get to the teenagers, oh shit. I ain't got no real time left with this damn kid. So high key, my one goal, I don't say my one goal because I have a number of different goals, but the next 5 years is to set me up. Then the remainder from there is to set up, family. If and when down the line, mess around and have children or something, I want to buy up the fucking block. So if it come time to, I bet, the kids is older, now folks want to go and move out. Cool, I got you a house right there. I bet, you want to move? Hey, cool, there's a house over there. Because I ain't going to be the overbearing motherfucking parent to where you don't want to leave the nest, but at the same time, you can't guarantee how a kid's going to mess around and take shit. You could be the greatest parent on the planet. If your kid feels it on their soul to say, hey, you know what, I want to pack up my bags and maybe go to a whole different state and start anew, how the fuck you going to stop? Well, I don't think that's a very good idea, but if that's what the heart wants and they want to go, hey, what you gonna do, But I'm not a parent, so I can't speak on it. Summer 2016 was the summer going into your senior year. Yeah, 2016 was crazy. Shepard said, your oldest is a sophomore in college. You still remember dropping her off in elementary school. Jeez Louise, man. Every time I talk to a parent who has like a kid either getting ready to enter into college or is in college, it's like, yo, where the hell did the time go? Like, this is weird, especially if it's your youngest who's now entering into college. It's like, yo, that's it. That's literally it. High key, I want to make enough money to where I don't want to say get a compound per se, because I like the, Patrick Bet-David's kind of situation where he has his father that lives with him. You have a large enough house, but albeit this motherfucker got hundreds of millions, so it's a different situation. So motherfuckers can live in a whole left wing of the house, and you actually don't see him if you don't have to, right? But have a situation where you have your space, but y'all close together. Shepard said your youngest is a freshman in high school. Yeah, you're only a couple years away, and depending on what they want to do for college, could mess around and go away or something like that, man. Rasta King said your son just turned 14. Jeez, man. Duncan Marine said people look at you sideways when you say you was born in 99. You don't count as a 90s baby. You don't. You don't. I think the cutoff for 90s babies was really 95. Because you can still have vivid memories from when you're 4 or maybe 3, but I think 4. It's very difficult to remember shit from when you're 2 or 3. I just don't know the science behind it, but I've never really remembered anybody who vividly remembers, well, maybe not so much vividly remembers, but has a lot of memories from 2 or 3. You might remember, all right, hey, my dad or my mom put me in sports, so I was playing this sport since I was 2 years old or maybe 3, but you can't remember that much now. I remember some stuff from when I was 4. Like I specifically remember when I think I realized I had hands. I was wearing this multicolored jacket. I still remember my mom has a photo of me with that jacket at like 5 years old or something. I just remember inside of my apartment in Flatbush, 1998. Probably September, October, November, whatever the case is. I'm in fucking pre-K, and I remember I'm on the toilet using the bathroom, and I had like the Hannibal Buress kind of up moment where I'm, oh shit, yo, These are my hands. I can go back to 98 at 4 years old. That's the most memorable thing of my year as a 4-year-old. Legitimately. I still remember that shit. I'm just on the toilet. Yo, I got hands. I still remember this shit. For no reason. I gotta find the photo. I know it's in my mom's photo booklet, if you will, or something. I still remember. I don't know why I remember it, but I remember it. Anthony said you was born in 88. You're definitely not an 80s baby. Rasta King said you was born in 97. Remember when your sister brought to your aunt's trailer in 2000? Jeez. Wait, hold on. You born in 97 and you got a 14-year-old son? Golly. You got started early, brother. Gee, well, first of all, I hope you're not a victim. But golly, that's crazy.
Can you spell it? I have 14 grams of
Oh, you a victim? Golly. I'm sorry, fam. Jesse said your oldest is 27. Oldest is 27. Golly. Shit, your oldest not too far from me. Open outdoors. So they were born 97 or 98? They turning 28 this year, or they just turned 27? Open outdoors. But Tuan said, isn't anyone born in the 90s a millennial? No, actually, the cutoff for millennial was 95. Gen Z started in 96 to 2012, and then Generation Alpha is afterwards. Because it goes boomers. Baby boomers is what? 46 to 65. 46 to 65. Gen X is 66 to no 46 to 64. Gen X is 65 to 81. Millennials 82 to 95, if I remember correctly. I can't remember, but I know I'm kind of moving some stuff there. Might have said you were born in 76. Yeah, you Gen X. You Gen X. Be 28 in January. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Born in 98. That's awesome. Shout out to the parents in the chat, man. Oh, Jimmy Uso done went to go grab a table. We got 12 more minutes left in this main event street fight between Jimmy Uso, Big Jim, and Drew McIntyre. Jeff, you said your boys your twins is gonna be 11 this year? No. It was in January. They're 11 now. Golly. Hope we get the old Jade. We shall see. God damn. Yo, did you see how hard McIntyre just rammed Jimmy Uso into the damn barricade? Good Lord. This dude's body bounced off the barricade by like 1.5 inches. That's ridiculous. Black Attack said you was raised Gen X. But people call you a millennial, late 81. Yeah, you're so early into the millennials to where folks are probably mistaken you for Gen X. Because you're right there at the start. Oh, they're 11 already. They're going to be 12 next May? Jeez. You're 1 year away from having teenagers. I just did a cameo for a young lady who is turning 13. And her parents wanted me to wish her a happy birthday, but then also to give, kind of advice for behavioral, issues and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, wow, that's a nice opportunity I have to speak to the youth about what to kind of get their head on the straight and narrow when you get ready for your teenage years. Because I was one of those kids who definitely thought I knew it all, but I wasn't arrogant and defiant about it. That was the one thing that I definitely can say I give myself kudos for, because there's a lot of times in which you have kids who think they know it all, and they're so defiant to where they'll do a bunch of shit thinking that what they're doing is the right thing, and then all of a sudden when it turns out it's the wrong thing, they take no fucking accountability. Like, that's the worst. If I was doing fucked up shit, I take accountability for it. So that's at least the one thing that I always give myself credit for, despite the fact that I always thought I was smarter than, well, I don't want to say always, but to a degree thought I was smarter than other people, or I thought I had certain things figured out when I didn't. I always was open to learning and saying, you know what, maybe I'm actually wrong. So if somebody actually posed something to me and say, oh, you know, you thought it was this way, it's actually this way, I'd say, oh, interesting. So why is it that I thought it was this way? And then now we have the dialogue to figure out where I went astray. If in fact it's an objective truth that this is actually what's the correct kind of move. Derek put 2 on, said firstborn made this year. Wish you luck. Hey, best of luck. Best of luck. I have not a clue of anything parenting. I never held a child until I think it was either April or March last year. That was the first time I ever held a child in my life. I know nothing about raising a child. Infants? I can count on one hand how many times I've been left with an infant alone. Like this just wasn't a situation for me. I wasn't around children at all. Like, it's not even a situation where it's like, oh, well, there was babies around and I just opted not to be around, or maybe parents kept me awake. I just never been around children at all. Like, if there was kids over there, I never had any reason to be there. So I was never around. I never held a child until last year in March or April. Never. It was the first time. Nobody does, bro. You got to learn to fly. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I am terrified for it, but I'm open to the challenge when the time comes. I'm open to the challenge when the time comes. Because if there's one thing that I definitely don't want to fall into the habit of, but I know, I mean, everybody falls victim to it, is, you know, being angry at the child when something goes awry, but they don't know no better. You're a fucking baby. Like, but of course, there's gonna be moments where, oh shit, this is annoying. Oh man, I'm tired of dealing with this shit. But then once the kids get older, you kind of look back on those moments like, damn, I kind of miss that shit. That's why you be having parents pressuring, you know, children to go and have kids, or I should say their kids once they're older, to go and have kids so they can re-experience that through grandchildren. Oh Lord, Drew McIntyre done got the chair now, right off the back of Jimmy Uso. Right off the back of Jimmy Uso, and now Jimmy Uso struggling to stand up. Now Jimmy Uso struggling to stand up. Black Clover said 25 and a proud uncle of 3 nieces taking care of him. That's awesome. Oh, by the way, I have no nephews, no nieces, because it's just me and my brother. Mr. D-Lo said you was born in 91. You're 34 with a 15 and a 13-year-old. Oh, you got started quick. Golly. Yeah, you're 1 year younger than the unchiseled Adonis. Derek said the baby isn't the problem. Just make sure you have a baby with the right woman. Oh, 100%. 100%. If there's one thing that I'm not going to do is find myself slip up. Like there's certain things where sometimes you can make mistakes. Sometimes you can make mistakes. Maybe there was no plan to mess around and have a child, but you got to have in your mind, hey, just engaging in the act, you're opening up the door to the possibility you could mess around and get this lady pregnant. For the ladies, you can mess around and get pregnant by this. So you got to keep that in the back of your mind. If you sleep with somebody right now, it's like, oh man, you know, it's a fun, you know, fun action, if you will, of coital affairs or carnal knowledge. It's very fun to do that with that particular person, but they'd be a nightmare to have a child with. You might want to consider not sleeping with them anymore. Pull-out method don't always work. Condoms sometimes break, not often, but sometimes. That whole, hey, got birth control, IUD, all that other shit, it's not a guarantee. It's always going to work every single time. So you better move cautious. You better be smart. Be smart. Don't be afraid-o. Don't be afraid-o. Nah, Tariq Hill just being incredibly stupid. Ain't no way you knock up 4 different women in 1 year. Like, you got to be a special kind of dumbass. Brittany Renner did say it best. Recording athletes, they'd be incredibly dumb. They just busting up inside ladies talking about, yeah, I'll give you $1,000. Just go take that Plan B pill. Why the fuck would she? All right, here comes a Samoan drop. No, Jimmy couldn't get it there. He's right there to the corner. Oh, here comes a whisper in the wind. Whisper in the wind coming. Whisper in the wind coming. Whisper in the wind coming. Whisper in the wind connects. Down goes McIntyre. There comes the cover. Kick out by McIntyre again. Drop to a hole on a chair. Such a risky spot for you. Yeah, agreed. Oh, Lord, he's got the chair now. Watch out, McIntyre. Oh, right off the back. on some 4 extra shit, and now McIntyre getting assaulted with the chair right across the chest. Golly. People have fun and hate the result, 100%. And now it looked like Jimmy Uso is finally going to set up that table. Cameron said, you don't have nieces or nephews. All your siblings are 19 or younger. Meanwhile, you're 25 and in that weird intersection in life where you feel lost. You just got to figure it out. Like, believe it or not, vast majority of people at your age don't have it figured out. It's a misconception that people at 25 have life figured out. I promise you they don't. It's a very small percentage of people who do. Oh, Future Shock DDT connects. You just got to try to, throw stuff against the wall and see what sticks. But in the midst of that, you got to make informed decisions to a degree. So just have in mind, like, all right, what is it that I want to do? I have no idea. Cool. Let me start to try some stuff out. Give yourself a time period to just try different stuff out. And then in the midst of actually trying stuff out, you'll be able to figure stuff out. At least get much closer than you would if you just sit around and say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to try nothing. Like your 20s is literally there just to try shit. Oh, there it is. Samoan drop able to connect Drew McIntyre through the table. And now Jimmy Uso is setting up McIntyre for the Uso splash. Jimmy's going up. Jimmy's gonna fly. Jimmy wants to do it for Jacob. He's holding it down not just for the Fatus, but for a fellow Uso. Oh my God. Drew McIntyre got off the ground and hit him in the face with the damn chair. And now Uso is unfortunately inside of the weapon zone because a Claymore just exploded across his face. 1, 2, 3. Match is done. Baby Nate on the cover. This match is concluded. Look at the back of Drew McIntyre. The welts. Golly. Blood dripping off of his back. After a no disqualification matchup here against Jimmy Uso, but Drew McIntyre able to walk away with a W. Good God. Good God. What a finish. What a finish. My Lord. Justin said you got a lot of nieces and nephews, but don't have kids. You're still trying to figure things out, and rightfully so. Sometimes people say it takes kids to figure it out, but I wouldn't take that risk. Not in today's day and age. It's expensive to a degree. If you don't have a good village around you, it's expensive to go and raise a child. And then furthermore, you don't want to be in a situation where you're struggling and raising kids. Oh, no. Because there's a high percentage that you might mess around and start to project. Oh, man, I'm angry on the day. Here come a kid that's crying incessantly, and I can't sleep, but I got to wake up after 4 hours to go to work. Bro, I'm going to mess around and crash out. Oh, Lord, just like Drew McIntyre is doing right now. He's got Jimmy Uso's head viced in to the damn chair. He's suffocating Jimmy Uso right now. Jimmy Uso got nobody coming to his aid. Cody Rhodes' music better hit. Jimmy is struggling. Here comes the damn officials. Oh, Jason Jordan's in there. Jason Jordan's in there. Jimmy Uso's getting suffocated, but Jason Jordan came down to the ring. He's not doing a goddamn thing. Oh, but here comes Cody Rhodes. Jason Jordan is there, but Cody Rhodes is down to the ring right now. His music is hit. Here comes a right hand from Cody Rhodes. There's a kick to the sternum. Cody Rhodes done threw Drew McIntyre out the ring. Here comes the world champion. Right hand. Here it is. Right hand. One more. Right hand. It's all kinds of 1A's connecting right now for Cody Rhodes.
1A! 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 1A!
The 1A's are connecting. Drew McIntyre just got thrown out of the damn ring, and Cody Rhodes has stepped back in to go and tend to Jimmy Uso. Oh, wait a minute. Cody Rhodes got his back turned for way too long. Cody Rhodes got his back turned for way too long. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Cody Rhodes going to hit this man with a... Oh, no. Drew McIntyre got Cody in his sights. Drew McIntyre got Cody in his sights. Claymore connects. Claymore connects. Claymore connects. Down goes the champion. Oh, damn. This man's leg is hovering in the air. McIntyre defeats Jimmy Uso and then leaves the WWE champion laid out in the middle of the ring. Next Saturday, one-on-one, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, one last time, WWE championship on the line. All right, that was a good Friday Night SmackDown. That was all right. That was all right. Decent Friday Night SmackDown. Decent Friday Night SmackDown. That was all right. Steve said, if you don't want kids, don't have sex with a woman. Please, a kid should not suffer for bringing him for no reason. You're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. Like, the older that I've got, would I be live for Halloween Havoc tomorrow? No, I'll actually be going to a wine fest all evening. So that's going to be fun.
It's just Alexa_ is now following.
That's going to be fun. By the way, Hang 'em High posted something earlier today, because I think every single day he's like posting a shouting meme where he's singing a song, whether it be WWE or something. But he happened to sing a song from one of my favorite games of all time, Sonic Adventure Battle 2. So then, I was like, man, I'm thinking about firing up the game. And then I brought my GameCube over here for a second. And I said, obviously, you guys know I'm going to bring back the gaming streams. I might just have to mess around and stream playing Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I still have to finish Sonic Heroes as well. There's a number of the classic games that I'm going to have to go ahead and play over the time. The only downside was I haven't had too much time in the midst of trying to get stuff situated, of course, with the ads, of course, and then with my parents. Again, that stuff taken care of, hence why this has been a much longer October than it had to be. There's always something that comes up. Whenever I want to start a new goddamn project, always something comes up. But I can't complain because 10, 20 years from now, there's going to be the portion of life that I'm actually going to miss. So whatever the case may be, got to get that fired up and ready to go, I would hope, at one point next week. If not, then November. But I cannot allow the final 2 months of the year to come and go and I'm not streaming gaming. I have to bring that back. Gaming streams come back when GTA 7 drops. Hey, come on. Rasa said, do I have a Dreamcast 2? Shit was speaking. No, I don't. I don't have a Dreamcast. And I don't want to get y'all hopes up. I'm like, yeah, yo, we're going to have it now. We're going to have it now. Like, life be happening. That's the one thing. Like, I wish I could say, like, albeit I am I'm more YouTuber than I am streamer, of course. But outside of just the content, I'm having to run like I'm essentially running the family. I didn't ask. Well, I don't want to say I didn't ask for this seat. I kind of took the seat, so I'm just trying to make sure everything is situated, with them. Because what I like to do is handle shit so far in advance to where when shit actually goes and hits the fan, it's already taken care of. Like the ace in the hole, the checks and balances are in place. Like if something I know is gonna come up in November, I try to have that shit situated to where back in April, it's already taken care of and the groundwork is already set. So when November comes and then they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, calm down. This shit's right here. This is right here. This is in place right here. And then we all good, essentially the head of the table, but not quite yet. I think once there has to be like a transition of power per se, because for all intents and purposes, I can say I am. But out of respect for my father, I think there has to be like a transition of power for all intents and purposes. So whether that be by way of like a marriage situation to where I can finally be crowned there or something like that. I don't know what it would be considered because there's no sort of celebration kind of signify that. But for all intents and purposes, I am that for the family at the moment. So there's that. Good looking out handling those takeovers. I had to get that done immediately. And there was an issue with the wire. So then I had to go contact the company, but apparently it was like a 24-hour span to where it didn't process. So then when it ultimately ended up processing, I'm like, oh yeah, you got the money? I sent you $2,500. You were $2,600. You got the money? You're like, no, we ain't get the money. I'm like, the money's not in the account no more. It said it went through. You got the money? They check like, I was like, yeah, we got the money. I'm like, all right, okay, let me put the bat away. so it ended up working out. So we'll see how things play out. SmackDown just concluded. Devion put 2 on, said you turn 30 next year, counting down, days counting down quick. Yes, indeed. Hey, enjoy it. I turned 30 last year. Cannot complain. And I'll tell you this much. Folks be making it seem like, oh man, I wake up at 30. Everything hurts. Nah, that's not the case. It just depends on how you take care of your body. That's why I bought the cold plunge. $4,500 for a fucking cold plunge and a goddamn chiller. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to use it every day. I'm going to make sure I have the proper rest and recovery for the doggone body and take care of myself. It's going to pay myself back, with a year's use, maybe even less than that. Sometimes you got to invest in yourself. That's an investment. What's the best cartoon that I watched in my childhood? The best cartoon? Yu-Gi-Oh! Wouldn't necessarily count as an anime, neither would Pokemon, in my opinion. I think all of those are cartoons. The Boondocks was spectacular. So that's top tier. Probably I'd have to say Boondocks, number 1. Rocky said WWE is getting more enjoyable, way better than AEW, who might as well shut down like in the U.S. government. Matthew B said, what am I looking to play next? Well, for one, I have to finish. There's a number of different games. Let me I have to watch Danganronpa because I have Danganronpa 3 and 4. Well, no, 3, and I haven't played it yet, obviously, because I have to watch, I believe it's Despair Girls and everything. But I don't think I could always play Def Jam on stream. Rainbow Six on stream. Technically I can play all these stuff on stream. I played Hit and Run already on stream. I played Smash Bros on stream. I beat Budokai on stream. What else is there? I would actually play all of the Metal Gear Solids on stream because I really enjoy that game. The only downside is I just can't remember the fucking story. So I guess it's gonna be funny to watch in real time. Shadow the Hedgehog was such a fucking dumbass game, but it was so fun when I was a kid. Now as an adult, when I play, I'm like, why does Shadow have a gun? What are we doing? Right? Star Fox. Oh boy, Star Fox. Yeah, that was a good game. Sonic Magic Collection. I could always play those. Kirby Air Ride. I actually haven't played that since I got the new disc. Soul Calibur. Mario Sunshine. I actually never beat that game. Double Dash is always fun. Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Definitely have to play that one on stream. Sonic Heroes. I have to beat it on stream. I have to beat Sonic Heroes, so that'd be next. Oh, what's that? WrestleMania 18? Yeah, WrestleMania 18. But yeah, I have to beat Sonic Heroes on stream. I'm trapped right now in the casino, if I remember correctly. That was the last one that I was at. So I gotta go and beat Sonic Heroes on stream. But the issue I started running into was with the GameCube, the fucking disc wasn't getting read. So that was a problem why I had to stop with the Sonic Heroes because the fucking disc issue. I hate when that happens, but you have to. I have the game bit screwdriver, so I'm able to unscrew it and then loosen the stuff with the razor, the laser, so it's a bit more powerful to go and read, the disc, which is beneficial. But then there's a lot of times in which it's like, all right, I'm playing the game, and then it's error corrupted, which you absolutely hate because if you didn't save, now you lost all of the progress that you done did. So just got to get that going. Metal Gear is going to be comedy. Oh my God, man. It's my favorite video game series of all time. So then we would have to go in order. So you start with Metal Gear 3 and then go into, Portable Ops. I don't have that anywhere. The PS3, if I could play PS3 versions can you play PS3 games on the PS4? Because I might be able to play Peacemaker on the PS3, on the PS5. Well, I should say, can you play PS3 games on the PS5? Sorry. Can you play PS3 games on the PS5? You can't? Shit. Then I might have to see if I could download it. Yeah, I might have to see if I could download it on the PS5. Because if I can download the actual disc, not like because if you could just download the game, then there's that. But I have it I was playing it on the PS3. Portable Ops, I actually never physically played Portable Ops to beat it, but Peace Walker, or Peacemaker. No, I think it's Peace Walker. Peace Walker, I have that on the PS3 game version with the mega collection of all of that. Then Peace Walker, and then fast forward to Ground Zeroes is after that. Then Phantom Pain in just a chronological order of the actual story. So
Blue
then
Zero is now following.
Portable Ops, Peacemaker, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 1, or Twin Snakes in my case. Metal Gear Solid 2. I do have a PS2. Metal Gear Solid 2 with Solidus. And then ultimately after that would be Sons of the Patriots, Metal Gear Solid 4. And then after that is Raiden, right? Yeah, Sons of the Patriots, and then the last one's Raiden. Metal Gear Solid 1 is Twin Snakes, and then Metal Gear Solid 2 is right after. And then after that, it would have to be Son of the Patriots with Metal Gear Solid 4. And then after that's Raiden. And I never played the Raiden game because it doesn't have, Snake's not there. So what are we doing? And I heard something about a new one. You have a PS2 Slim? Yeah, I have the regular PS2. My old chair is blocking my vision right now. Yeah. I really enjoyed Twin Snakes. It was awesome. Cameron said you just finished the beat in the main story of the first Red Dead Redemption. Great game. You played Red Dead Redemption 2 first, so it was nice playing the games in chronological order. Yeah, it's always fun when you play a game in order, because there's some times in which the best iteration of the game is the third one in the series, and you're playing the third one like, man, this is awesome, but you have no idea of the story. And I really like story modes in the games. Metal Gear Solid games that came out before Solid. It was called Metal Gear. Oh, yes, you're right. Fucking Metal Gear. You're right. Metal Gear is right after Phantom Pain. Metal Gear 1 and then Metal Gear 2. You're right. You're right. Metal Gear 1 and then Metal Gear 2 on the is it the NES? You're absolutely right. I skipped them. I absolutely skipped them. You're 100% right. But I actually had a chance to play those because those games were on the Metal Gear Solid Mega Collection 1 or whatever the hell the name of it was. It's over there somewhere. But yeah, when I play old Raw and SmackDown games on stream, yeah, I have one Raw. I've showed it before. I think AJ, you were in the chat for it before. All of the Budokais. I cannot find my Tenkaichi 3, and I'm so angry about it because I literally played it 2 years ago, and I did not give it to anybody. I cannot remember giving the game to anybody. So I'm really struggling to figure out where the fuck my Tenkaichi 3 is at. I have no idea where it is. Like, there's no way I lost this game in my adulthood. I went through childhood, the bulk share of my 20s being able to play this game, and all of a sudden it's gone. Like, I think when I took, because I remember putting DDP Yoga inside of my PS2 whenever I would do DDP Yoga, but the game that I was actively playing was Tenkaichi 3. So where the fuck is my Tenkaichi 3? I can't find it. I cannot find it. And I'm so sick about it. Because I'm not going to pay no fucking $300, $400, $600 for no Tenkaichi 3. But yeah, so here comes the pain. Here comes the pain. Shut your mouth. SmackDown vs. Raw. The first one, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Oh, but that's PlayStation 3. So Destroy All Humans. All the True Crime. I'll play those on stream. True Crime. Streets of LA, and then also New York City. I've actually never played Streets of LA. So that's going to be a fun one. Did I leave it at the old crypt? I'd have to go and check. But I looked at all of the actual the game cases. It's not in there. But maybe I may have missed it. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. I have to figure out where the fuck it is because I don't think I lent it to anybody. Nothing. And I asked the unknown Adonis too. I'm like, yo, did I give you this game? Because I had given him some of the games. Like I gave him the Hit and Run. I had to end up buying a new one of that one. Double Dash, gave him that as well. So he left that at his friend's house. And then his friend, I guess, lost him or maybe gave him away or whatever the case may be, which is crazy. But then unknown Adonis was in the fucking hospital for like 6 months out of the year in 2024. Yeah, in 2024. So he was gone for a while. So I'm pretty sure that former friend certainly took advantage of that. But I don't think I gave son Tenkaichi. So I gotta figure out where the fuck it's at. Please find No Mercy somewhere and make a Jason Jordan custom. Oh, No Mercy's right here. No Mercy's right there. No Mercy's right there. No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, all that stuff. So they're all within close proximity. At least those games. They got Air Bud on Rico charges. Shit. Metal Gear 1 and 2 are available on the PS5. Oh, are they? Interesting. Okay. I 100% cannot remember the story. All I know is at the end you have no, Metal Gear 2 is Zanzibar Island with Gray Fox. Metal Gear 1 is just Big Boss that you deal with there. It's just a matter of getting to finish. Hold on, and I love the what was I remember all that shit. I remember all that shit. And it was before I was born the game came out, because I think Metal Gear came out in 87. So, good games, man. AJ said at one point you had all the SVR games, but ended up losing someone, moving. You're on a mission to collect every SVR game. That's how I felt when I got out of college for WrestleMania 18, 19, because I I lost my original WrestleMania 18 disc. So I was on a hunt to go and find that. I remember every single day going on GameStop. And I don't even know if they still have this now. You could search for a game and it would let you know which store actually had it. There were some, I went from East Flatbush to Park Slopes GameStop, Dumbo's GameStop, motherfucking Sunset Park GameStop, Bay Ridge. I'm going all around the goddamn city searching for these games, calling ahead. Yo, do you happen to have this game here? All right, Ben, I'm gonna go. And my dumb ass was printing out the booklet, not the booklet, but printing out the cover art for the case. So all of the other cases, because anybody who remembers, whenever you would go and you'd buy like a game it already passed or whatever, if they didn't have the original case in GameStop or Game Crazy, or this is gonna date me here, KB Toys, all those different places, if they didn't have the original, case, they had some rinky-dink case with like some Ben 10 looking motherfucker on there. So you would have to look in the middle area where they had like a small stripe on the front that said the name of the game, but you would never be able to tell what the game was until you looked at like the front of the case, right? So I used to print them to EB Games. Yeah, that's a throwback right there. So I used to print out the cover art for the for the case. So I'd be able to tell. So when all the games are lined up, I could just look like, oh, this game, that's game, that's this game. Like I was gonna buy the storage thing to where you could just put all of the discs, the cases for the discs. But I said, yeah, you know what, that's gonna be somewhat wasteful. Because why not just put it inside something where it's all easily accessible? I'm not gonna have to get up every single time to go and grab, this. Like, what am I doing this for? Maybe at one point down the line, if I wanted to go and display it or something, but I don't think that's necessary. Chess remembers that. MSG set in 1964. Peace Walker 74. Ground Zero 75. Phantom Pain is 84. MG 1 is in 95. MG 2 is in 99. Just before the 21st century. Metal Gear Solid is in 2005. Metal Gear Solid 2 is in 2007. Yep. Sons of the Patriots is in 2014. Rising is 2018. AJ said it's been difficult for you to find SVR 08. It's been hard to find. Yeah, I still have mine, particularly for the Xbox 360. Yeah, that's tough. Derek said you saw I had Modern Warfare 2. In your opinion, the greatest Call of Duty Modern Warfare game of all time. Did I go to the midnight release for that one? Actually, no. This one was given to me. And funny enough, never played it. This one was given to me. Maybe I want to say more like given to my brother, because that's a PS3 version. So that was given to my brother maybe 2016, 2017. 2016, 2017. I've never played it. Josh says, your favorite PS2 games are Tekken 5, Madden 10, NBA Live 09, SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, X-Men Legends 1, and Ultimate Spider-Man. I have Ultimate Spider-Man. I have Spider-Man 1, 2, Ultimate Spider-Man, and I think there's another Spider-Man collection game that's there as well. I have to play all of these. Like, I legitimately have to play all these games. Midnight releases for GameStop used to be lit. Amazing. Used to be amazing. Those were the times, man. Legitimately. This generation today will never know what midnight releases were like. Legit will never know that feeling, man. Like, gaming now is so fucking isolated. It's not the same. And really, just as, like, even with shoes, midnight releases and all this other stuff, like, it's just not the same. You'd go out there, you're online, you're actually having an opportunity to converse with other human beings about what's coming up, all this other, like, just anticipation for the game. You just don't have that anymore. You just don't have that anymore. It used to be a spectacle for all intents and purposes. It used to be a spectacle. And one last thing regarding gaming, just before I get up out of here. There's one vivid memory that I have, because my last Christmas gift I ever received from my parents was my red Nintendo SP Christmas of 2004 when I turned 10. And I played, I believe my first game on there was Pokemon Ruby. And man, that was a great time. Fast forward, I want to say 4 or 5 years, but I really think it was maybe 2009. It could be 2008, but I really want to say it was 2009. And I remember this like this was yesterday, because neighbor Adonis had, how would I rate SmackDown? Probably about like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. It was a solid show. Ilya Dragunov and Aleister Black stole the show, and then Drew McIntyre and Jimmy Uso had a hell of a match as well. But neighbor Adonis had a Nintendo DS, and he always played Pokemon Pearl. And when we were in the backyard, he'd be playing Pokemon Pearl. And I remember all through junior high, because I graduated junior high 2008, and all spring 2008, all of my classmates, motherfuckers, is either playing PSPs or they playing DS. Remember, this is the time in which you had like the pic chat on there, and if you had multiple different people who were online, you could essentially be texting on the DS. I used to be so jealous because I didn't have one, right? We'd be going on class trips. Motherfuckers is playing Mario Kart against each other on the DS as we're on the school bus going to wherever we going. And I just pretty much got to play vicariously through my classmates, just watching them go and play and everything like that. And I'm just sitting there like, man, I wish I had one and everything. Now, context regarding my father, 2007, he was essentially laying on what should have been his deathbed, right? I don't, still to this day, I don't know what the actual details of his sickness happened to be. I think it was a benign cancer that was well on its way to developing, but they caught it early, so they got rid of it. But there was a moment in which, I believe it was October 12th of 2007, he flatlined, went into a coma for like 12 minutes. I wasn't there. Myself and my brother weren't there, but my mom was there. And he essentially had told my mom, hey, goodbye, take care of the kids, tell them I love them, whatever the case is. And then bam, he was gone for like 12 minutes and came back, right? Since that moment, he's pretty much lived like the remainder of his life. It's kind of like Peaky Blinders, where they said they died in the war, so everything after that was just all extra. Although he doesn't verbalize it, that's pretty much how he lives life. Like he's somebody who could be angry at 8:01. By 8:10, you would never know he actually was upset, right? So he was out of work because he went to the hospital the first day of my senior year of elementary, my senior year of junior high. He went back to work the day after my graduation. So he went an entirety of my school year where he was just out of work. He was in the hospital up until, I think it was about 10 weeks, maybe less. I forget. But whenever he came back home, I think it was in mid-November. I want to say it was mid-November. So like 2.5 months he was in the hospital. But he came back home. He was just at home rehabilitating, and I was able to build, a much stronger relationship because primarily it was just like he was just the father of the home. He go to work, take care of the stuff. I don't really converse with son, just like I wasn't really talking to my mom. It's like, yo, they go to work, they take care of us. They were more providers than they were parents at the time, right? So fast forward all through my senior year, I'm dealing with all of this. Like, all right, hey, just so I nearly lost my pops, whatever the case is, and I'm just watching everybody playing with the DS. And I'm like, man, I wish I had one. Summertime comes, graduate, we're just sitting on top of my neighbor's car that he kind of, I don't want to say it was abandoned in the backyard, but it was just sitting there for a period of time. And we would just be sitting there. He's just playing Pokemon Pearl, and I'm watching him catch Pokemon. And it's Sinnoh region. I'm not watching the television show anymore at this point, but I'm just watching the game. I'm like, man, I wish I had one, whatever the case was. And I remember asking my dad, like, yo, I know you just got back to work. I would like, if there was like a Nintendo DS, if I could get a Nintendo DS. He has no idea what it is or whatever the case is. So fast forward, start school. It is my freshman year of high school. I'm doing all right, playing football, got all this stuff going on. And I want to say it was either December or January because it wasn't around a holiday or anything. And I remember going because this was in KB Games before it left Kings Plaza. I think this was KB Games because I don't think it was at GameStop. I'm 100% sure it was at KB Games before they left. And I think they like closed down and defunct and fucking went out of business in like 2009. Hence why I think it was 2008 or 2009. But whatever it was like the last purchase we ever made there before they closed. We go and we're in the mall, myself and my dad, we're in Kings Plaza, and we walk into what I believe to be, KB Games, because it could be GameStop, depending on the situation. And I look and I'm staring at the DS. They had a sale and everything. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I could have this game. I look at my dad like, yeah, I know you just came back from work. They know where you're gonna get it. This dude said, you know what? I'm gonna get you the game. He did not need to do that shit. He did not need to do that shit. He got me the Nintendo DS, and then he got me Pokemon Pearl. Man, that right there, that you talk about lifted up my spirits for the whole year. Like legit, that I'll never fucking forget that shit. I will never fucking forget that shit. Like if I could replicate the look on my face when he was like, you know what, get the game, man, joy. Like if I at one point down the line am blessed to be a father at one point, if I can have my son or daughter look at me like I looked at my dad that day, I'm winning. That's just, I don't even know where this just thinking about KB Games unlocked this fucking memory. Man, he did not need to do that, man. Love that dude, fam. Love that dude. Legitimate. Like that's one of those things. That's one of those things where it's like now in my life, now that I'm blessed to be an adult, anything my parents need, I'm like, yo, if I can make it happen, I'm gonna move heaven and earth to make it happen. Because the one thing I don't want to have happen, because I've seen a lot of videos go viral. There was just an Asian lady. I saw her video yesterday, or was it the day before? No, I think it was yesterday, where she was talking about she watched her father save every single dime in preparation for his retirement. Man's retired and died fucking 3 months into his retirement. Couldn't even use his money. You saved all that bread to be able to enjoy retirement with your family. You died before you had a chance to enjoy it. I forced my dad into like retirement. I had to tell him like, yo, I looked at the numbers. I crunched all of the numbers. I said, yo, if you work for an additional year, you're really only adding $40 to your pension, albeit by the end of the year, you multiply that 40 by 12, it kind of looks like, hey, you got a couple extra hundred that's coming. Is it worth working an entirety of 12 months for just an additional $40 and annual? Like, what are we doing? Or not annually, but monthly? Nah, what are we doing? You'll fucking retire right now. So I go in there, I wrote out the stuff, I could force my dad into retirement to get him retired. I put so much stock into the World Cup next year to get my dad to the World Cup. I don't know how many games, but as many as possible, because I know he's not going to be, oh, I want to go to this game. He's just not that kind of person. I took him to the Knicks game against the Heat a couple of years ago when they played each other in the semifinals. I just try everything I can to get that dude out to go and really go and enjoy, enjoy life. Because he's just one of those people who just goes, provides, doesn't ask for like a thank you, doesn't say much, just does his job and then moves forward from there. My mom to a degree too, but then my mom kind of wants to hear it. So you can't go along with it. Because let's just say if you wake up in the morning, you're downstairs, my mom comes downstairs, she wants you to acknowledge her existence, right? Or if you come downstairs and she's already downstairs, you must acknowledge her existence. It's not well, if you come down first, then whoever comes down first is the person who has to be acknowledged. No, my mom wants to kind of hear it. My dad is just like, hey man, listen, I'm here to kind of take care of the family. There's that. And I ain't going to ask for a thank you. I ain't going to ask for no acknowledgement. I ain't going to ask you for nothing. Just make sure you take care of business. And that's pretty much it. So I just try everything I can now to make sure that they good, man. And I put so much stock into next year. Like a piece I've been having somewhat, I don't want to say it's a nightmare, or kind of it is, but it's not on a consistent basis, that something fucking happens prior to that. And I think that might just mess around and change me. I don't know how I would be able to, and I don't want to think, ominous thoughts or pessimistic thoughts or something of that nature. So every time I hear like, oh, my dad's feeling same, like, oh, what the fuck going on? What we got to do? How can I conjure up a way to go make some motherfucking Sinzu beans or something? Because I got to get that man to the fucking World Cup. I have to. And even if he doesn't show a level of joy, like when I took him to the Argentina versus was it Peru? It escapes me. In Copa America. And he's sitting there, we're all the way in the super nosebleed. Like our back is up against the wall at the highest seat. He was smiling, he was enjoying the game, but it wasn't like, oh my God, yo, I'm really here. This is awesome. It wasn't like one of those situations. So I try not to give myself like an expectation for how he should react to stuff. But man, I just got to get son to the World Cup, man. Just got to get son to the World Cup. And my mom, of course, but I know it's not something that she's really gonna, I don't say not gonna appreciate. But it's primarily more for my pops than my mom. I think for my mom is just going travel, go different places. No, it wasn't Colombia. It was in the semifinal of Copa America. Who the fuck did they play? Was it Peru? No. Paraguay. I think it was Paraguay. That they played. So yeah. There's that. And I still have that DS till this day. So still got that original one. The SP, I don't. The SP from 2004, I don't. No idea where that is. It must be lost with my Game Boy Advance and my Game Boy Color, because I have no idea where they are. They're no longer in my basement because my parents had, this past summer, they cleared out the basement with a ton of different things that was sitting there for like 20 years or whatever. But my old gaming system, I have no idea where the fuck my SP, the original SP is at, where the Game Boy Advance is at, or my Game Boy Colors. No idea where the fuck those are. When I moved, I didn't have them with me, and I have no idea where the fuck they are. So I wish I could find them. Because I'd high-key buy another Game Boy Color, but at this point, for what? Just to have a retro game, just to go and show off? Like, if I'm not playing it, then what am I doing? Like, the reason why I bought the SP was it's a chargeable battery. So it beats having the Advance or the Color, because now I'm not about to go buy AAA or AA batteries just to have to keep going and replenishing to go and play. Like, for what? Just to play the original feel of watching it on it? Bro, I could get the same kind of feel on an SP. It's not that big of a deal. And I have the benefit of the brightness, so if I'm playing at night, I don't have to feel like I got to turn on a fucking light in order to go and play the doggone game. The SP is a hybrid. I can play the Game Boy games. I can play the advanced games. And primarily what I'm playing on there is Pokemon. It's not even that big of a deal. So it happens. Derek said, unfortunately, your dad was a POS, but lost your moms in 2022. Appreciate the moments with your folks. Time is priceless. Good health towards the folks, bro. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Like, that's the thing that I've been trying to get answers from my dad and mom. Just my mom kind of can give me a bit of insight, because my grandmother was the only grandparent that I actually had up until 2010, when she passed away, April 7th, 2010, when she had passed when I was 15. But my dad's parents had passed away prior to me even being born. The wild thing was, my dad's father passed away in Haiti when he was in Haiti, so he had a chance to go to the funeral. My dad's mother passed away when he was in America and couldn't go back to Haiti for the funeral. So imagine, like, your mom died, you can't even go to the fucking funeral. That's brutal. That's got to be traumatic. And I asked my dad about it. He's like, well, yeah, she passed away and I was here. It's like, it's like so buried deep, we can't even really have a conversation about. I don't want to say can't have a conversation about it, but I just don't know how son feel about a lot of shit. So I wanna maybe not so much like a podcast, but maybe like get a recording of me asking him different sort of questions just about life, figure out, because Higher Up Wellness, a page on IG, I believe he's big on TikTok as well. But I follow him, and his father passed away from, I believe, cancer or something like that. This past year, or maybe it was last year, but they kind of knew, hey, we're coming up close to it. So he had a chance to go and sit down and talk to his dad and ask as many questions under the sun that he could, to go and get answers. And I'm sure there's some people who do that same thing, with their mother or maybe their grandmother and stuff. And because we have the benefit of technology, I always say whenever somebody comes in here and they talk about they unfortunately lost somebody, I'm like, hey man, look at those videos and photos that you had of your loved ones. I'm not saying you got to live through those stuff, but never lose that joint. Transfer it onto, or duplicate it, copy it, paste it onto an external hard drive, just so there's not a situation where if your phone get corrupted, you end up losing files you'll never get access to. Sometimes, okay, well, you got it up in the cloud, or maybe it's connected on Google, so it should always be there. But what happens if it's not? Blow up some photos, get them printed out, put them somewhere, you know. But if you happen to have parents or relatives or anybody who's still alive, hey man, capture some shit, get stuff on camera, so that you could go and make memories happen. Like the unknown Adonis, fucking stage 5 kidney failure, bro. Like legit. And I said this before. It's like, yo, the last 3-4 years, every single day, I'm like waiting on a fucking phone call. I gotta write a letter to maybe see if I could reach out to different sort of hospitals to see if there can be a scenario where maybe he could be looking a bit more attractive on the list for a fucking transplant or some shit like that. But bro, every time I get a chance to just go out, go get some ramen with son, or maybe I wish we could, you know, work out to a degree, but I mean his endurance has been completely, you know, zapped and everything like that. So I try to record from time to time with an opportunity to, you know, chill, get some recordings. Like when we was at the park and I posted the Instagram video, oh, face reveal for unknown Adonis and everything. So I just try to cherish those moments, man. So sometimes when I'm not making content, or maybe if I said, yo, I was going to stream, but unfortunately, I can't stream. Sometimes there's just something going on with the family. And at first I felt guilty about it. Damn, yo, I should have been making the content, doing some stuff on work. But I thought about it like, yo, what happens if a year from now, this person ain't here? Did it really matter to stream that particular day? Like, you may have had a great time, albeit for some of y'all, this is like another form of escapism. Like earlier, we had somebody mention in the chat, like, yo, I helped them get through. They was in a very dark place, and I was somewhat of an escapism for that, which, albeit, hey, all of that stuff is important. At the same time, like, damn, my escapism's like my people. So sometimes you got to take that time to, you know, go and link with your folks, man. And if you got to go and record some stuff and hold on to those conversations, maybe it even be something in the voicemail. What kind of sucks is after a period of time, sometimes the voicemail messing around and wipe, which absolutely sucks. So if you have a chance to go and record that, and again, take it off of the phone, put it onto an external hard drive, put it in a flash drive somewhere. I know overall in like 25 years from now, the flash drive is pretty much going to become like the fucking floppy disk, if you will. So it's going to be outdated or whatever the case may be. So just find different ways to hold on to stuff. Put it in a CD. CD's probably not going to mess around and be around either. But have something to where you have access to those stuff. Like people that rip stuff off, put it on VHS tapes. Now it's difficult to find some place that you can go and connect VHS tape. So if you have like an old school DVD player, like my parents have at their crib, put in the DVD, put in the VHS tape. Have something that you could go over there and actually watch some of those home movies. I don't want to say I'm camera shy, but I don't really care too much for photos. Anytime someone's like, yo, let's take a photo, I'm like, oh boy, why? I got mental memory. But sometimes it's best, hey, you take that photo, you'll be able to go and look back. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. Why am I recording people making entrances at a wrestling show? Like, what is the purpose of that? But I have an opportunity to go and put, yo, I was actually there for that. Because sometimes you can mess around and forget, you know? So what happened? Derek said, good shit, bro. Yeah, ask questions, record conversation, and get them to write you. All that legit treasure. Your animated cartoons for your daughter. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. And you're gonna have her live a wonderful life, having an opportunity to, you know, have everything that you learned from your mom and instill that into her, brother. You have yourself a good night as well. But yeah, get some vinyls. I have a vinyl player as well. I got a gang of vinyls. I bought a ton when I was in Atlanta near the Braves Stadium. Anybody who's from Atlanta, if Mr. GH2 is in here, probably can tell you. But yeah, I was by the Braves Stadium, the escape room that's right over there, like 2 doors down from there. There's like a classic vinyl shop. I went in there. They had like a deal where it's like, everything in this bucket's $5. I'm like, okay, I spent like $75. Bought a fucking some Whitney Houston, some Bruce Springsteen, some Diana Ross, Temptations. I think there's a Dolly Parton in there. Just a ton of shit. The battery. That wall, yeah, the battery's right there. Or that is the battery. Yeah, but the battery's right there, the battery. AJ said you hope to get a chill slash reaction stream soon when I have the time. Yeah, man, I owe you. I owe you because I still have your that you sent me with the rankings, 100%. And now that the cold tub is set up, definitely have to get one where it's like, all right, bam, hop in the cold tub, start out there. I'm not gonna be chilling the cold tub the entire time, mess around, get hypothermia, die on the stream is crazy. But the there probably sit in the back, maybe smoke a cigar or some shit like that. Just chill, you know, and just hang out with the community because that's ultimately what it's about. I've always said from the start, like, listen, commentary stuff is cool, the highlight stuff is cool, all that stuff is awesome, but getting a chance to just sit, kick it, speak with the audience, that's what matters the most to me because I think that's the one thing I really enjoy the most about the community is, of course, with the larger streamers, you have so much traffic inside of your chat. It's difficult to be able to communicate one-on-one with folks and call people out by name, remember what people are typing there in the chat. But I would still consider myself a smaller streamer. I may be a larger YouTuber, to a degree still, but still have an opportunity to just sit down, speak. Somebody put, you know, a chat on something and bam. All right, this is what we talking about. You know, Mark Jackson said a cigar stream. Yeah, why not? I think the last time that I smoked a cigar on stream, where was I? When I was not here. Was I in Miami? No. Was I in Jamaica? I think I was in Jamaica. 2023. Might have been in Jamaica. On a fucking resort, so it wasn't really real Jamaica, but that. What NFL game is the next stream going to be? Oh, Pittsburgh Steelers and New England Packers. Pittsburgh Steelers and Green Bay Packers, Sunday Night Football. What's my most expensive vinyl? Adele 30? Maybe. I never spent more than well, how much was Adele 30? Was it $30? I think it was $30. Yeah, I don't know. Sargin, you got done with work? Yeah, Selena was out there. We had to hit that time of talking. Yeah, you know, we had to get that. But there's that. What's a good cigar? I'm not a big cigar guy like that. I was about to say Cohiba, but I believe that is no, there's a Cohiba. Yeah, so there's that. I have a stogie from one of my boys getting married when I was a groomsman in there. So I have that as well. Probably gonna mess around and smoke that next Saturday. We're gonna link up with a couple of the fellas on Saturday. But yeah, man, there's that. But tomorrow, there will be no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go out wine tasting with Sis Adonis. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, I'll probably let's see. I should have a video on the channel tomorrow. I got to work out in the morning, and then after that, I'll probably have a video up on the channel tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So I'll catch you guys Sunday night for Sunday Night Football. Of course, there is commentary that will be dropped on Sunday, and tomorrow I should have a video tomorrow. I just have to figure out what the fuck I want to record. so I should have a video tomorrow. And best believe Kyron Lacey video is still coming. That is still coming. And there was one more that one maybe TwitchCon. I think I'll do TwitchCon tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do TwitchCon tomorrow. So yeah, most likely it'll be that. So yeah, wine tasting tomorrow evening. I'll take one last sip of wine as I'm getting ready to get up out of here if I can find it. Oh, here it is right here. Yeah. So y'all have yourselves a good night. And cheers to you. I'll see you guys on Sunday evening.